Okay, that was weird. It just took me right back to the same show I had. So I'm back on the air, I guess. Where was I? I was going to show y'all a funny video that I found today. I want to get Joe back on the line. Let me reopen Skype. It's my computer. It's not my internet. It's my computer that is doing it to me. But I won't be doing that again. See, last night it was fine. I shared screens all night with Steve. There wasn't a glitch in it. It's just moody. What it is it's the video card. And when the computer doesn't think it can read the video card, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Okay. The video I was going to show you. This is going to piss him off, but I don't care. Let it piss him off. He tries to piss me off, and I'm going to show him that I can play the same game he plays. This is funny. This is really funny. Did y'all click the link to the video? You need to click the link to that video. It's hysterical. It's this guy that stabs people, and he's doing tiptoe through the tulips. It's really funny. And if you didn't click it, I'll bring you the link again since I'm back on the air here. Let's see. X and then V right here. Yeah, it says DJ console is already open. Debbie, it seems you already have another DJ console opened. You can't open more than one at a time. I was trying to restart it on the console, so let's see what I can do here. See if I can find my chat room again. I was having so much fun talking to Joe. Damn it. All right, here's the link to the show. No, it's not. Here's the video, and if you click it and watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Everybody, click it now. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. You'll hear just the song over here on my end of it, but it's pretty lousy if you watch it.
My dear friends, well, here I am on record at last. And it feels so wonderful to be here with you on my first album. Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Started learning chords on my ukulele, and I will show you now. Here is a C major, listen. And here's another one, listen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm fucking up, hold on. Sorry, I'm learning it. I'm going to learn it. You'll see. I'm going to show y'all. Get out of here. See. Bum, bum. You know, does this guy Sirius, the singer, are you kidding me? That would have been really disgusting to have to listen to him. And he's really kind of looks weird too, but, you know, whatever. It's just funny because this guy is dancing around in a dress and he's stabbing people in the back, and it's really funny. Maybe that's where he gets his name. I don't know. Still love him to death, though. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I've had enough of that. Let's open up Skype and see if we can get back to business here. Let me see if Joe's still there. It says missed called. Yeah, RD was talking to Victor last night. It was really neat. I like that guy named Darren. I think he's nice. The Mystery Midnight Movie, I love you to death. You know that. Sonny, Michael, Jerry. Louie B was on the show the other night. He's interesting. He's an interesting cat. I don't know. Joe, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally vapor locked over here, but it was not. It's not me. It's not my internet. But tomorrow I have good news. Do you think I honestly tell y'all 100% of the truth that I know over here when I'm talking about stuff like this? No, I don't. Sometimes I hold stuff back, things I know that I don't talk about. I don't know why.
What, like family and stuff?
Oh, just different stuff.
I don't talk about my family at all. I think I've done a real good job of keeping my family out of shit. Knock on wood. I probably just brought down the wrath of somebody.
I don't tell anybody where Stephen works, what Stephen does, where Stephen goes, where Stephen hangs out. I don't tell anything. The only thing I do talk about on the air is stuff that I don't mind going out on the air, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, me too.
I really do. I mean, I know a little bit about your family. I could probably guess it enough to guess what's going on, but I don't know names and dirt and rank and serial number and stuff like that. But I don't want to. I don't want to know that kind of stuff. But so I showed y'all that funny video about Debi. It's got this guy dancing around in a dress, stabbing people in the back, and that's okay. But I was looking for I was talking to somebody earlier today. I got online earlier today on Skype, and I was talking to somebody about. Do y'all remember Pimp Hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pimp Hat had a show on Mixler. Do you remember that show he had on Mixler?
No, I never ever went and listened to it over there.
Oh, don't. And he, Pimp Hat got trolled by Dexter. Do you remember that guy named Dexter that came? He came down here and met me, and we went out for one night and a half, almost the next night, but we didn't go out the next night because he fell out of the limousine. But do you remember Dexter, gay Dexter?
No.
Dexter came in between me and Pimp Hat and stirred up some shit that Pimp Hat got mixed up in, and it was really kind of bad. Well, when I was over there, when I Googled Pimp Hat, the reason why somebody said that there was a rip-off report, all this kind of stuff, and so I was trying to find that. Well, when it came up, it showed his Mixler, and I clicked it, and in the chat room, Apocalypse was really being kind of mean and stuff like that, and so was Barco. And this was only, it said 2015 when this was happening, and I thought, that's kind of weird, but whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, Barco's kind of mean, but whatever. I've always thought Barco was a mean guy. He just comes across, he's never been nice to me at all. Just saying. So,
I can't say the same. He's obviously been nice to me, but, he's definitely got glass feelings.
Yeah, he does. I made a sock account.
I guess to quote Apocalypse, and what Apocalypse said to him is, Barco feels he can troll anybody anytime he wants, at his discretion, and don't you dare troll him back.
Yep. That's exactly 100%, because you know what they say, some people can take it, but they can dish it out, but they can't take it in.
But as far as, he's obviously done, he's obviously been good to me, and I can't, there's no way I can erase that, so.
Yeah, but how important is giving somebody money, and why do you feel like you own somebody when you give them money? I don't.
I don't know. What I honestly think happened is I think I was teasing him about the Lions, and he got pissy and overreacted a bit, and then when he came back, I don't know. I think it got out of control. I don't think he thought it would go the way it went or whatever.
He seems like a kind of man that gets butthurt very easily. My older brother's like that. David can say anything to anybody, but if you bite back, I used to let David push me pretty hard, but David knew that when I bit back, I bit hard, and he would just fly. One time I saw him take a piece of pizza out of his mouth and throw it across the room because he had been bullying me all afternoon, and when I fired back twice as hard, and I really got him mad. But it just seems like, it's true. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and the more they dish it out, the more it seems like they can't take it in. Because I got a sock account one time of Barco. Now, you know that Barco was at one time known to be trolling the crap out of me because he came over here with a News Guy cadre, and they were all kind of a, like a, what do you call it? Not a sausage fest, but it's just like a tree house full of these guys that were just like, it was.
Yeah, they still are that way.
Yeah. Okay. And they didn't want me around News Guy. I was like, get out of here, girl. It it was like the He-Man Club, the no she, they had the mark through the female thing. And so he started trolling me to death because he thought I was softening up the news guy, which I wasn't. And he just got his fangs out at me. Well, from what I understand, that there was a lot of sock accounts made by Barco under my name, and he was doing a lot of vicious stuff. So one time I was trying to go to a show with Apocalypse. He said, come in BTG's chat room. I said, I can't. She's had me blocked since she's the first day she was here. He goes, make a sock account. So the only thing I could find quick enough that was 400 by 400 was that cat. Okay? Yeah. So I made a sock account with Barco. I went in there and I just said a few things to her, and he went ballistic over that. He talked about that for weeks, Joe. Every time he would say, well, I wonder if you're doing naughty things behind my back under my account. Did y'all know that Debbie did that? He just went on. And I thought, wow, that is weird. It really tripped me out. So I can see that Barco, I wouldn't take money from Barco because he seems like the kind of guy that he would never let you live it down, ever. Yeah. Because he was even talking about Kevin Kierstead even being gone and how he had promised him books that were autographed or something. I was seeing that in somebody's chat room, and I was like, what is this about?
Well, Barco bought books from Kevin. Mm-hmm. And then Kevin asked him to send them back so he could autograph them. And then Barco never ever got them back. And Barco was asking about those.
Did he die afterwards or something? Or?
Yeah, I think he died while he still had the books.
Well, that's... Yeah, and he was raging about that.
That got bent out of shape, right? Like, I never ever said or thought that Barco tried to rip Kevin off for books. What I said is that Barco has a running gag going ever since Kevin's died, continuing to bring up the fucking books. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said. He seems like the guy that would never let it die.
Right up until we had our fight, him and Dembski had some running joke going there on Barco's wall. There, some bullshit post Dembski wrote up, supposed to be from Kevin's sister. And Barco deleted it when we got the fight. But
really?
Oh, yeah. It's always a big running joke.
I talked to his sister not too long after he died, and you know who she was talking about when she was talking about the bad guy on Spreaker?
Rick, isn't it?
Rick Landstrom.
Yeah.
She said of the Fuck You Network. She said that was who... Because I talked to her. I actually put in a big-time message for her to contact me, and she called me. And I said, I'm on Spreaker. I knew your brother, blah, blah, blah. And she said, well, such and such and such and such and such and such, and I don't really like this and that, blah, blah. And I said, may I ask you who it was? And I said, she goes, yeah, it was the Fuck You Network. And I said, that's exact, because I was there when that happened, and Rick was vicious to him.
Yeah, well, I just don't go listen to my haters. Right? That's, I guess Kevin couldn't stop that, right? Not to speak ill of him, but if somebody was talking about Kevin had to go hear what they were saying, right? I'm not like that. I don't have to do that. Right? Like when the Jew was doing those shows about me, I never went and listened to them. Didn't care what the Jew had to say about me. Yeah.
Somebody said the other night on something that I had to be in shows that were talking about me, and I was like, no, I just went to the News Guys show every day just to troll the chat room.
Well, the News Guys chat was fun. The show sucked. Right? Yeah. Like listening to him fucking in his spin on the right wing media, right? You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't for me.
He was boring.
The Spreaker drama was fun, and the interaction in the chat was great. Poor old Snoozy thought he was an Alex Jones or somebody, and wanted to be a news show, and realized that he didn't really have any ratings without the drama. And I don't know.
Yeah. What do you mean that almost sounded like a chord? That's not what your old lady called me last night, Shillbilly. Tiny Tim wasn't a sneaker. I'm reading the chat room. I went by the chat room to see what's going on. Hiya, Miss Ghost. Who's the Steve sock?
I don't know. Alan Wayne, I never see Alan Wayne in the chat, so I assume Alan Wayne is one of these socks quite often. Right? Because he's around.
He did say to me on Facebook the other night, "What's going on, stranger?" And I never answered him.
So I assume every once in a while one of these socks is Alan Wayne. So.
Well, I don't know. I called Sonny Superman, and it looks like a picture of Superman. The guy that's calling himself Steve. He's not following... Well, wait a minute. He's following, first and foremost, Debi, and then Stabby, and then Rush, and then Dennis and Barco. It's somebody that's in our group. You can usually figure out who they're not following because people,
You always know my socks because I just delete an account and use the same email.
I know, and I always tell people it's me.
So I'm not too hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Where is Steve tonight anyway? I haven't talked to my little buddy in a while.
I talked to him earlier and on the cell phone, and he was driving his car. I don't know. He said, he goes, from now on, if you want me on the show, you're going to have to call me. And I'm like, okay, all right. I didn't know we had these laws and these rules. There's too many rules.
Oh, Steve, we can't do that. See, I was getting ready to move to Steve's place because he's got like 3 bedrooms. He's got like a bed. In the
basement? In his basement?
He's got a bathroom down there and everything. Like, that's all I need. Right? Like, pizza.
Pizza.
Down there.
You have a nice place to live. You own your own house.
Oh, this house is wonderful. Like, it's wonderful. It's everything anybody could ever want in a home. So.
It's cute.
The only good thing about this house is that there's no landlord. And there's no mortgage.
That's a great thing. I don't have a mortgage either. I used to have a mortgage, but I don't have a mortgage now. I used to have a really expensive mortgage, but I don't now. It's all paid off.
Yeah, I would let Apocalypse move in with me because he seems like he's a really good employable type. That he holds down a job real well and stuff. So yeah, he could live here. I'll rent you the whole upstairs for $5.50 a month, Apocalypse. Heat and lights included.
Somebody's doing my dishes, and I can't figure out who it is.
There's Dennis the White, the Grand Wizard, the Wizard of the North Wind.
Hi, Dennis Deitch. How are you tonight? $5.50, nice. Is that what you charge? Is that what you would charge him in rent? Did you say that? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Heat lights and fiber op internet included. Did you notice that when Dennis and Stabby got into their fight the other night? That the weather's gone all cold down there where Stabby's at now?
This is true.
Just saying.
Red's just posted a weird thing on Facebook.
Yeah, no shit.
She'll just post these random things. Just random. She'll say, like, she just said, "You needed me more." That was all she posted. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, bitches be tripping sometimes, Deb.
I don't post
bitches
stuff like
be tripping.
that. You be tripping. I don't post stuff like that. I posted a couple of funny tweets today, but people air their stuff out on Facebook like you never. I'm not going to tell you who this guy is, but I'm going to tell you what this guy has been throwing down on Facebook. It's unbelievable. He started out around Christmas time. He said, it was pretty wild. He said, let me see if I can go to the very beginning here. I have to scroll down. He said, I couldn't believe he was saying this on Facebook. Of course, you did read my bedtime story. That was pretty funny. That was great. He starts off by saying, these last couple of months I've gotten a wake-up call. I had my heart broken. I got my shit together. I lost the person I thought I would be with for the rest of my life. We went from being friends with everybody to keeping my circle small and staying low-key. I've learned that nobody is really down for you like you think they are. And then he goes into all this stuff talking about how she took the kids and she says, wow. And then he says, on January the 6th, he says, I swear I don't wish this upon anybody. Nobody deserves this. Okay? And he says, I don't need to say much about this one. It speaks for itself. And he puts a picture of something else. And then he says, anybody can run away. It's super easy. Facing your problems and working through them is what makes you a stronger person. And I'm thinking, and then he goes into all this great detail about what's going on. And in his most recent post, I'm not going to tell you who it is. It's nobody. You probably don't know the guy. He says, right here, he says, hold on just a second. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm getting a divorce. That much you know. So yes, blank has decided to move on after 10 years of marriage, and I don't like it, but I cannot try and keep somebody that doesn't want to stay. I wish her the best. And with that being said, I'm checking off of here for a while to get ready for baseball season. Please, no negative comments towards her or me. I still have my messenger if you need to contact me.
Wow.
And then he keeps posting and posting, and he posted the next day and the next day. Then he says, on January the 10th, so during the marriage, you don't have any respect for me and wasn't a friend to me. Now that you are divorcing me, you have all the respect for me and want to be my best friend. Shit seems a little backwards to me.
Wow.
I could not believe him posting this stuff. And then he posted on the 11th, true in time, you will see who they really are. Don't be fooled by what you see out in public or on Facebook, because that's what they want their image to be. Take it from me, I've witnessed it firsthand. A person's true colors will always show in time. I'm going, now here's another one that he posted 6 hours ago. Well, I'm going to take a break from here. Okay. 6 hours ago, he says, I am finally able to be myself after years of constant emotional abuse.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I know. It gets worse. Finally able to wake up and not fear getting belittled. Hold on. I know this guy is the ultimate in beta. I'm like, hold on, Steve. Let me put you on the call. Hold on. Then he says, I got quiet. Hold on. Why do I have quiet? Joe, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, good. You mute yourself all the time. Hi, Steve.
Hey, how are you?
I'm finally able to wake up and not be in fear of getting belittled, yelled at, or talked down to. I can finally breathe and not be told what people I'm allowed to talk to and not talk to. That was 6 hours ago. Okay? Then the last one was 5 hours ago. He says, don't be afraid to start over. It gives you a chance to build something even better.
You got a point there.
Now, I not only know this guy, from what I could tell most of my life, he seemed like a pretty rough guy, just a pretty normal guy. He didn't seem like this, but he's turned into a bleeding heart over this situation. And all it is that she was unhappy. She had an affair. She got caught, and now she's getting a divorce, and she's going to be with him. Big deal. That's all it is. They've got 2 kids, and it's going to destroy them, but, whatever.
Wow.
What can you say, right?
What can you say that you haven't said?
So where were you, Steve?
I just got back from a date. I literally just got in the house. And,
isn't that convenient? I had a date last night. Now you had a date tonight. You
had a booty call, Joe.
Yeah, I did.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm bragging.
I just felt your chest all pumped out. I'm bragging. Yeah. Good
The repeat booty call too, so that means the last time she was here,
She's liking what she had.
That's right.
She's enjoying the money. No, I'm just kidding. She wasn't paid for. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Listen, one thing we can all know and have established around the Spreaker, if she was here for money, she'd come to the wrong place.
There you go. There you go, buddy.
And now we have Steve Rush, who back on my show tonight. He's back on my show, and he's talking to Joe about whatever we talk about. You know what I mean? Just 2 of us, ooh, and nobody else. I didn't want to play that, Steve. I was closing out all of my tabs I have open, and when I clicked on this one, it started playing.
You remember the one time we watched that guy, the video of those guys?
Oh, my God. It's horrible.
We were just cracking up.
I was trying to think of a song, because I did a song for Stabby. Did y'all hear it? Y'all want to hear my song I did to Stabby?
Absolutely.
It's not very flattering is what I'm saying. It's just a little bit more honest than he's used to. It goes to the tune of Brand New Key. I give you my dedication to Stabby McHappy. Stabby McThug. Stabby McHugs. Here we go. Quiet on the set. I went by my chat room during my podcast last night. I wasn't surprised when I saw what he'd write. It almost seems like he is trolling me. He'll deny that fact, but there's what I see. I see everything Debbie says is stupid, and you can take it from me. All of her guests are beta cucks, and they can't compare to me. I've known Debbie for several years. No one knows her like me. Oh, everything Debbie says is stupid, and you can take it from me. She thinks that Jesus is the true Son of God. She talks like a baby to her stupid dog. Sometimes she's tried to pull that crap with me. I'm gonna kill her if she says the words, trust me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys may wonder why I'm still at this show. To be quite honest, even I don't know. Passing by a car wreck is the only reason why. It's pretty pathetic, but then I'm usually high. Most of the bullshit Debbie says is basically wrong. Now she is pissing me off again by stupid song. Going mute is the only way I believe she'll ever quit. 2 words that describe Debbie's show is total bullshit. And he's gonna kill me when he hears this. Oh well. Now, if we psychoanalyze the recording, we'll realize real soon that I really don't think Stabby just has that much a hell of respect for me. Did y'all pick up on that?
I picked up a few things in that, Debbie.
I have my own thoughts on why Stabby feels the way he does for you, but
Okay.
Me too.
Steve, you go first then.
I think that he has a great admiration for you. And he cares about you more than you know. It's deep. Joe, what do you got?
I think he's trolling me.
No way.
Joe.
Stabby cares.
Joe takes
Stabby
a
genuinely.
long hit.
Stabby's like me. He genuinely likes you.
what I think is,
Wait. Hold it.
I think Stabby lashes out at Debbie because he has deep-seated anger towards women he views in positions of authority. Because,
Well played, Joe.
you know what I mean?
You're not the only person that says that.
See, I took the high road.
That's just my thoughts. But, what do I know?
You know a lot, sir.
He gets pretty vicious, and the main reason why I bring it up almost nightly, if not every other night, is because newcomers that are listening to the room tonight, I have 2 people listening that have never listened before that I know personally. And I want them to be aware of what this guy does. There's a guy that comes around my chat room, and he can be pretty vicious. He'll say things like, "Oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm not even listening," and for all practical purposes, the guy you would assume that he cannot stand me. But he's one of those people that says he likes you when he's bashing you on top of the head. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, but whatever.
I think, again, you heard what I thought. I think the guy does like you a lot, and he invests a lot of time into the show. And I don't think he'd do that. I don't think he has to do that. I think he does it for legitimate reasons. Maybe you guys don't strike a chord all the time, but that's what this is about. So, yeah, he's a good guy. in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, I talked to...
Well, all I'm going to say is, Debbie, if you think Stabby gets on your nerves, how do you think the people who sit beside him, like when he does things, like gets on the subway and stuff, how do you think they feel when he tells them all about the stuff he says in the chat?
You think he does? Joe.
Oh, I can see him like at the doctor's office, like sitting next to somebody and telling them all about the big chat war he had with somebody.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And what he says is
how Lester won't accept homosexuals. I can see him telling some old lady.
Sort of like Forrest Gump when he was sitting on that bench and he goes, I've had lots of shoes.
Yeah.
And she's like, there's my bus. I have to go. Those look like comfortable shoes. My feet hurt.
Did I ever tell you about my Debbie?
Oh, Joe. Joe, you're being mean now. I have to take the number 4 bus.
To meet my Debbie. Oh, this is awesome.
Debbie's show is like a box of chocolates, though. It kind of is, right? There's a lot of different flavors going on. A lot of different personalities.
I think Mr. Midnight Movie's got his feelings hurt lately.
Why?
Mr. Midnight Love Monkey.
Why is he mad now? I was nice to him.
No, it's not you. It's just he likes coming on my show with me. He's just the sweetest thing in the world. I can always tell when Steven's in there doing the kitchen for me because he's real loud. He's like, slam, slam, slam. I didn't ask him to do it. I guess his father did or something because I had made a big dinner and I made a big mess and I came running in here on the show. So
He's in there making you some pasta, Debbie, the spicy kind.
No, he's not. Yeah, really. That's what put me in the hospital.
Oh, that's not good.
Really?
Wait
You
a
told
minute.
me
Wait.
he likes to make you pasta.
Did you know about that, Steve, or were you just saying that?
No, I said that because I know he likes to make you pasta.
That's really what happened to me. The last time I went into the hospital was because of what Steven cooked.
Oh, my God, man.
Steven uses cayenne pepper and everything, and Steven eats better than a rabbit. He eats better than a bird. He is nothing but, he won't drink anything but, purified water. He is a health freak beyond anybody you've ever met in your life. Both of my kids really are. I don't know where they got it from. They didn't get it from me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did, but
Me
I don't
too.
know. Yeah, you are a health freak too. It's been so long
I'm just
since
a freak.
I've filed my nails on the air. JP always goes, Debbie's filing her nails. I can hear. No, the Apocalypse always says that. But I learned a few months ago that not talking about my chat room was not the way to go on a podcast that's just on a local network. I mean, if it gets any bigger than this, obviously you're not supposed to do that. But it's it's not any bigger than that. So it's just me and you and our listeners, and that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm not going to talk about whatever. But I did plan on something tonight. If y'all don't believe me, I really did.
I believe you. What is it?
I planned on I picked out 5 questions on my answer site that I work on all the time, and I told them to hear the answer to your question, you will have to listen to the replay of the show, and I gave them a link to the show.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking that so far.
We have 5 questions, and I'm going to get y'all to answer each one of them. The first one I'm going to get, I guess, Joe, start out with you on the first one. I'm just going to say,
Okay.
Dear Debbie, because they steered them over to it's called Daily Life, but never mind. All right. How many people of the opposite sex have you ever cried about or been hurt by? These are questions they're asking us, and then they're going to ask us questions about what should I do on this thing, whatever. Joe, are you there? Steve?
I'm here.
Did I lose Joe?
I don't. Maybe he's on mute. Maybe he went to fire up the basement.
All right. Well, let me ask you one, Steve. There's 3 of these kind of questions. The next one will go to you. What do you think is your worst emotional flaw?
My worst emotional flaw?
Correct.
Too forgiving.
Too forgiving. When people do something to you, you're too forgiving of them. Is that right? Okay. And then, Debbie, are you holding on to something that you need to let go of? Yes, big time. Next question. All
right.
That's the only answer I can give. I mean, I don't want to get any more
to the point.
Exactly. I don't want to give any more detail, I guess you could say. Wow. Okay, now the 5 questions that I picked out are a little bit different than those because I picked out 3 questions that would go to people on the show in depending on.
My Skype crashed.
He just rejoined.
Your what crashed?
My Skype crashed.
It's probably the one angry Jew.
Yeah, that bugger.
All right, guys. Dear Debbie, is it better, in your opinion, to have a flexible and accessible education system than to have one that is rigid and restrictive? And they're listening because I put on all the questions. I said the answer will be given on the air. They have to remain anonymous, though. Is it better to have a flexible and accessible education system than a rigid and restrictive one?
Who's answering this question?
Anybody.
Well, I would have to say that education is important for education to be accessible by everybody. So, yeah.
You think so?
Well, yeah.
I think it needs to, I think what they're trying to ask is, would it be better to be flexible or more rigid? I don't think you can be hard enough on kids almost in school.
I was going with rigid only for the mere fact that what more important are you going to bring into the world if you're not educated? And you need to be stern and it needs to be hardcore. I did not say that. Well, you know what I mean. I mean, it has to be serious and it has to be with an iron fist because these kids don't care. They don't want to learn. A lot of kids don't.
Well, I don't really understand the question. Like what do they mean by flexible?
Rigid or timid? Rigid or timid, I guess, is the way I did break it down.
Well, what do they mean by accessible?
I don't know. That was kind of a weird part of the question, but I'm reading it straight off the question.
Yeah, so if they're asking, should somebody have access to education, then yeah, that's. But I really don't understand the question, so.
I don't guess I do either, but I understand one thing. I know that I'm getting real sick and tired of this. And until you learn your lesson, it's all your fault. Stop saying it. I
can't believe I said it 2 shows in a row.
We all had to learn our lesson, Steve. You're the horseman, Steve.
No, I'm not.
What'd you say, Steve?
I said a word that we're never supposed to say.
Steve, you're a super sharp shooter. Sitting on a rooftop.
That's what she said.
One chorus. Steve said hardcore. All right, I just made y'all listen to one of them.
I apologize to each and every one of you for putting you through that and make you endure that because of my own lack of verbal skills. I apologize.
That song makes me puke.
It makes me sick. It literally makes me kind of nauseous. I'm not lying.
Yeah, it's really kind of a crappy song. It's just all kind of stuff. I just don't like it. But I lost my place. Where was I? I didn't email these to me, so I've just got them. They're just out in the open area of the. Hold on just a second.
Do you have that first question that you were going to ask Joe, and then we lost him on the feed?
Oh, Joe. Where did it go? It's right. What did I do with it? It was something about have you ever whatever. Let's just move on. Howie, just do this, okay? This one will go to Steve. Dear Steve, in the beginning of our marriage, there was physical abuse and marital rape. I stayed.
What the fuck?
I stayed anyway. Over the years, we had 2 children. My husband and I don't communicate because he has refused to talk about any issues that we have. During the last few years, my youngest son has also become physically abusive to me. I've tried leaving many times, but I failed. Until last December, when, because I had a heart attack, I finally moved in with my family. I did it for the sake of my health. Now my husband wants to talk about our issues. He even suggested that I come back home. He's had several medical issues himself, so I was taking care of all the household chores and working 2 jobs. My children will not help with the chores unless I scream and yell for hours. I am no longer in love with my husband. He wants to romance me and try to make me love him again. He's very controlling. He feels that I owe him a chance to prove that he loves me and that I can change. Am I wrong for wanting to leave and get out of this marriage? I'm very confused.
I don't know why she stayed as long as she did. I don't know how anybody stays in a relationship where you've been raped. It's insanity to me. So she's either a glutton for punishment or a fool for love. Yeah, I mean, why do you stay? She's got to get out for her own safety. This guy's abusive to the child even at this point. So I think that's a no-brainer. Get out. I'm no Dr. Phil. But.
Well, people like opinions. I mean, who is Dr. Phil? You know, who are we? People are people. If the son is abusing you and you know who you are, that's because he learned that from his dad and you allowed it. If you stand your ground now, you will at least show your son that that cannot be tolerated, and you owe him nothing. I mean, you know, like I say, there's 2 kind of people in the world. There's crappy people and there's not crappy people. I mean, he sounds like he's just a crappy person, and I would say, run, don't walk away.
And of course, now that he's ill, he needs her, so he's going to romance her back because he needs those things that he became very comfortable with.
Exactly. Who cares? But they're listening. These people are desperate. They want answers and stuff. Not desperate, but they really want answers from people because they post this stuff in open chat, in open, in an open forum. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
pretty
weird.
deep.
Yeah, it was. I was like, wow, I didn't read all that. All right, here comes one that goes to.
This one's mine.
This one's Joe's.
This person's in luck because I got like an 84% on a sociology credit a couple years ago when I took my upgrading. So, you know, I have an informed opinion.
Excellent. Well, people know that we're not professionals. People know this. They know all that. It's just sort of a dear whatever, dear, love lines. You know what I mean?
Right. But he got an 87, Deb. That kind of puts him in the category of, way up there. Kind of short.
It was like a 4-month semester too, so
he might, the common man could probably help you out more than somebody with a PhD because they could see it a little bit clearer and they could actually relate a little bit more.
Yeah.
You ready, Joe?
Oh, I'm ready.
Dear Joe, I have been divorced for 5 years, yet I cannot seem to make any headway. I constantly obsess about my failed marriage and the fact that my ex has moved on and remarried.
Yeah, they do that.
I plot every day on how to make his life miserable, which gives me some relief. I've been to counseling, but I cannot seem to move forward. I don't want to be stuck like this forever. Can you help me? In a rut in Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Well, actually, I can help you because I happen to be sort of single myself.
I knew he was going to say that. Go ahead.
But so why don't we take him to the cleaners, and we'll get you a fucking work or visa, and we'll move you up here, and we'll teach him.
There you go. No.
In all seriousness, I don't know. You gotta just go get some strange cock, I guess. Right?
You know what they say? The best way to get over a man's get under a new one.
Unless you're completely hideous, you should be able to go to a bar and put on your favorite perfume, or if you're some ladies like to put the baby powder to themselves. Not really a baby powder fan. I always figure them ladies are hiding something. But, you know, you know, get yourself dolled up, you know, head on down and find yourself some cock. Should, you know, work out for you.
There you go.
There's always some guy like me, you know, cruising around the perimeter of the bar looking for the sixes. So, you know.
Searching for the sixes.
That's
Steve,
right.
Love that.
what do you have to say about that?
I
Tell
think
this
he nailed
woman.
it. I'm not going to go any further than Joe. He hit it pretty good. Hey, you know what? There are other people out there. If you count on one person, you're a fool. There's millions of people out there, and there's somebody for everybody. Find your number. If it's a 6 or a 3 or an 8 or a 4, doesn't matter. Find them.
I say what my mom used to say all the time is once you get mad, you're over it. You've got to get mad. You've got to get mad. And there's ways to do it. One way to do it is to get a piece of paper or on your computer, whatever, and you write at the heading, reasons I should hate, and I know hate's strong, but you know what I mean. Reasons I should not like blank and put his name and just start listing them. He did this. He did that. This happened. This happened. Just list, and it helps. And by the time you get down to however many you are, maybe you'll realize what a fool you're being for hanging on to something that's already gone that wasn't healthy to begin with. How was the marriage before? I forgot.
Oh, he used to like to beat her up and rape her.
No, that was the other lady.
That was the first. That was the second one.
Oh, sorry. This guy's so husband.
Joe said take him to the cleaners.
Oh, yeah, this is the guy we're taking to the cleaners.
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
you ready? Yeah. Dear Steve, I am married with 2 small children. Last year, my job of 18 years was outsourced overseas. Since then, I've had an opportunity to go back to school and further my education. It sounds all great, and I know a lot of people would jump at the chance, but I am miserable. I hate going to school. My husband is insisting that I finish so that I can get a high-paying job. I would love to stay home and take care of our kids, one of whom is a high-functioning autistic child. My husband has never been a very good provider. Paying the bills has always been up to me. Everyone says I should stick around and graduate, but I feel like I'm neglecting my child, and I'm grumpy all the time. I feel like a terrible person. There is no way to lighten this load. What should I do? Quit and seek a job where I can work a normal day and then go home and take care of my kids, or tough it out and be miserable for another year?
I always say that an education's essential. And I don't know why this person can't take part-time courses and still be with her kids. Let the man bring home the bread and let her get her education, because in the long run, that's going to turn around and benefit everybody. But she has a child with a functioning issue, and that takes precedent over everything. Your children are your life. You make sure that they're well first. So if there's a way of managing a few hours a week and studying and then still being with your kid and make sure that they know what everything's about in a normal family function.
I can't agree with you on this one, Steve.
All right. Well, yeah, you don't need to.
I say that I agree she's got to get the education. So she's got to stop worrying about hubby. So get that autistic kid a hockey helmet and head off to school for another year and get your education so you can get a good job. And then you can just throw that guy out, and you and your kids can be all right without him. Because, you know.
I don't think we disagree too much at all, actually, because that's kind of what I said. You know what I mean? I mean, I said if she could find the time to get a few hours in and get her degree.
You told her to do it part-time. That's not what I said.
Okay.
I said get that autistic kid a hockey helmet so he don't hurt himself and go to school, right? And it'll all work out.
Debbie, what's your position?
Finish up, go to school.
Yeah. Don't do nothing part-time. Don't drag your heels, because the longer it takes you, the more likely you are to flunk out.
Yep.
So get her the fuck over with now.
Get it done. Get her done.
All right.
Because what she's doing, I didn't want to read this part, but it's a job. It's a profession where she has to have a license, is what it is. So if she doesn't finish it, she's just screwed, and she's gone. Yeah. She's gone far. Okay. Dear us. So there's your answer out there listening.
She'll end up living with a Joe Seeker somewhere. is what'll happen.
That can't be all bad.
Oh no, the sex.
Yes, it can.
What I understand, the sex is pretty good. You know, and, yeah, I roll a pretty good joint, so you know.
Joe's become a sex worker
A little
practically.
kitten over there.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
That was pretty. That was pretty
That was
sexy.
good. That wasn't bad.
Or sound like this cat I got here. Wow. It's got a crackle in its meow.
Just put a helmet on your cat and let's get it over with.
Steven's
Yeah.
cat's been getting in these fights at night. He's an indoor cat, but he's learning how to fight for some reason. I hear him tangling up with a cat, and I have to go out there and get him, and he's like all bajiggity and all nervous, like, fuck.
Activity. I love that. I love that.
He's like, God damn, I'm glad you came and
You
got
ever
me.
notice that if you see your cat outdoors, like half the time your cat spaces right out and fucks off? Like it's like they don't recognize you outside or something.
They're like, go away.
Yeah, they're like, whoa.
I'm a cat. I'm doing cat stuff right now. I don't want to be kitty cat, you know?
You're embarrassing me around all the other pussies. Come on.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like your black friend that sees you with his black buddies. He's like, I don't know you, cracker.
Exactly.
That's
Hey,
great.
nigga, get out of here. I don't. Who the fuck
What
are
you
you?
doing with that human species around you?
That's really funny.
That's great, Joe.
Well, when Stephen came home today was one of his school days. When he came home, I told him we call him Kitty. I told him what Kitty was doing, and he was like, well, I said, is he going to get his ass kicked? And Stephen goes, have you seen his nails? Stephen's got this black cat that's got these two Dracula fangs that hang out on both sides. Have you ever seen those?
In zoos.
In what?
In a zoo.
In a zoo. Well, it's a monster cat. I mean, and he's got these really long nails, and Stephen goes, no, he can handle himself. So I played this for Stephen. It reminded me of Stephen. I mean, it reminded me of his cat. Listen to this, guys. It's our first musical break here.
An orange stray cat sitting on the fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the
rent.
I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, I'm a feeler Casanova. Hey, get a shoe thrown at me from a mean old man. Get my dinner from a garbage can. Yeah, don't cross my path. I don't bother chasing mice around. Oh no, I slink down the alley looking for a fight. Howling to the moonlight on a hot summer night, singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Wow, stray cat, you're the real dog guy. I wish I could be as carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style.
Steve, I do believe he's slapping that bills.
Slapping the bell.
Slapping that bills.
I don't bother chasing mice around. I slink down the alley looking for a fight, howling to the moonlight on a hot summer night. class and I got cat style.
Don't cross my path. Stray Cats on 92.5 KZPS, the Lone Star, Texas. And I'm joined tonight by two favorite people in the world, Joe Seeker and Steve Rush of the band Rush. And Joe is of the Seekers.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
The one angry Jew's in the chat, Debbie, and he's saying not very nice things.
Well, has he ever said anything nice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did say, I'll let you guys go. He did say that once.
Yeah.
And he hung up.
Yeah.
I remember that day. It was great.
Yeah. Must be cloudy today.
Must be. Sorry, Mister, we have to put the chemical in the pool. We need you to leave the water. I sorry to do this, but it's by law that once a year we put chemical in the pool, and the ring around your body needs to be cleaned off.
Dennis is calling in. Hold on just a second. Dennis, I'm going to have to disconnect you and add you. Hold on. First I hang up, and then I add you to the call. Are y'all going to be nice to Steve? I mean, to Dennis.
I make
I'm
no
always
promises.
nice.
Here comes Dennis Deitch. And let's see if he's going to be mean to me. Hi, Dennis.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Dennis the White, the Wizard of the North Winds.
Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Hey, Dennis.
What's going on?
It's all you.
Wait a minute.
No,
We forgot Dennis's intro. Rats. Hold on. I'm going to play
I have no intro.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh God, please no.
What?
No.
It's from Canada. And
It's a beautiful
welcome.
thing.
Welcome to
You wear
the
a cape,
show.
Dennis?
Dennis, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank
And
you,
we know
Debbie.
that you have no time.
Okay.
He always goes, I don't have time. I have no time. I have no time.
That's it.
Dennis is got no time.
Does Dennis wear a cape?
A long
He
purple
doesn't
one.
need one. When you're a rock star, you just roll with the wind.
So that's a no. He doesn't wear a cape.
I've never seen him with one.
Well,
Dennis, do you wear one, buddy?
Oh man, like you said, I don't need one.
There you go. All right. I'm
Okay.
keeping score.
I'm just trying to get a picture of you in my
I
mind's eye.
don't
That's all.
bother chasing mice around.
Can we all agree on one thing, Debbie?
What?
How great of a singer is Bert Cummings from the Guess Who? Is he like one of the greatest vocalists of all time?
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I think he's really handsome, and I do think he had a nice voice, and he wrote almost everything that he sang. He composed it.
Yeah, he's...
Yes.
When you listen to Stand Tall, and you just listen to the vibrato and the tone of his voice, it's insane. I put him up there with Steve Perry, Freddie Mercury,
What?
Elvis Presley. Yeah, he's in my top 4. My top 5 for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not
Bert Cummings-
Geddy Lee?
Geddy Lee isn't in my top 100
Yeah.
vocalists.
Another Canadian.
No, he's not in my top 100
A
vocalists.
Jewish Canadian.
Good day. $10
that-
is $10.
Geddy Lee is a Jewish Canadian.
He is a Jewish guy.
So is the guitar player.
Alex Lifeson
Yeah. Both Jews.
and Neil Peart is just God. We don't give him a religion.
Neil Peart had a Ayn Rand phase there, but he come out of it.
2112 was written on all about Ayn Rand. The whole
Yeah,
book.
but when
The
his wife
Fountainhead.
when his wife died, Neil Peart had a change.
Yeah,
He had a change of character.
wife and daughter in 6 months.
Yeah, now he's a bit of a more of a bleeding heart liberal now.
Well, he doesn't live in
Dennis, what brings
Canada
you to the
anymore.
broadcast tonight, Dennis? Something must be on your mind. What's on your mind, Din Din?
I don't know. I'm just hearing the stuff going on, and I got an issue.
Please, I want you to take the floor and tell us what your issue is, but don't talk to anybody in the chat room, please.
All right.
If you don't mind, I like people just to address who's on the call, because if they want to talk, they can call in too. They all know the number. So what's up?
Well, again, thank you for taking my call, Debbie.
You're welcome, sweetie.
I just have an issue with individual in the chat.
Oh,
And
Say his name, Dennis. Don't
I
pull
haven't
no
seen
punches.
the chat. Should I go look at it? I'm
No.
over here playing in my makeup and stuff.
Say who you got the problem with, Dennis.
no, Debbie asked me not to, so I will not. Okay. I'm being respectful.
Does he live on the mainland of the United States or not? Dennis,
Pardon me?
does the
I think
person
it's Guy.
Guy Shay's in the chat room?
Yep.
I love Guy. I think Guy's crazy. I love him to death.
He's amazing.
He's a man. He's a madman. I love him to death. What's he saying? I haven't. Should I go there and look?
Yeah,
I think he's being mean to Dennis.
Yeah. So
Don't look for me to
was-
white knight you. I won't white knight anybody, especially a guy.
no, I was just pulled in because this gentleman pulled me in to this, and yeah, I just want to say hi to you guys, man.
But I don't like when somebody calls in to voice their problems with the
No,
chat
I'm
room.
not.
Okay.
This is why
Okay.
I'm not doing this.
All right.
I want to say hi to Joe and to Steve.
Hey.
Hey. So everything good?
Yeah, that's
You don't want to say hi to me?
I was gonna. That's what I was waiting for. It was an awkward pause.
No, everything's good. I was just I just wanted to mention because I was drawn into call. I just wanted to mention that I really really like to hear your sharings, Steve, between you and Debbie and Joe, yourself as well. All right,
Cool.
You're good. Yeah, you're good people. You're not like fucking idiots, right?
yeah, I agree.
Well, I would hope so.
I always agree if it's something positive about me. I'm selfish that way.
No, never be selfish, man. It's being self-in. It's a difference, right?
Yeah,
Debbie, are you gonna bring up some more of these questions? Because I think it was.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's why I called in. Yeah, for that.
If y'all want me to, I mean, I can keep going, but what I'll have to do is I'll have to put on the answers. To get your answer in an audio form, please go to this podcast. So I'll have I'll make a mental note. I know I'll write them down. Here's my pencil. Okay, we will answer. Where'd they go? We will answer. Where did it go? Here it is. All right. Dear Dennis, I am in my mid-20s and I have not lived at home for over 4 years. However, my mail still occasionally comes for me at my mother's address. Whenever it happens, my mother opens it. Typically, she will go through the song and dance of telling me that I received mail and I accidentally opened it, blah, blah, blah. But I know for a fact that she sees the name and she knows that it's opened my mail. When I try to talk to her about it, she claims that because she lives alone, that she's not in the habit of looking at the name, blah, 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 blah. If this had only happened once or twice, I can see it, but it's been happening now for months. What should you do? What should I do? It says, what can I do?
The way I put it down, Debbie, is like this. It's like, it's my mail. Don't fucking touch it, right? And it doesn't matter if it came from the fucking CRA or the fucking IRS or whatever. It's my mail. I'll open it on my time, right?
Well,
And that's
she
it.
doesn't possess if she possessed the ability to do that, she wouldn't be asking this in a dear whatever website. So apparently she doesn't have the cojones to say, don't open my freaking mail. So
Yeah, everybody don't have the strength of a wizard, Dennis.
Yeah, well, too bad, so sad.
Yeah,
You gotta fucking lay it down, man. I don't
Okay.
fucking put up with that shit.
Well, don't listen to him. Here's what I would do if I were you. Since you don't have the cojones to say, Mom, don't open my freaking mail, what you need to do is go to your local postmaster. Go to him, have a change of address logged in on your name, and tell them, say, look, I don't lived there.
Yeah.
So don't go to the
Right.
separate companies. Go to the postman and say anything that comes to this address to me has got to be forwarded to this address, and that'll stop it.
Right.
But as far as your mother, I think when mothers do those
Oh,
kind of
fuck
things,
that.
they're just trying to. She could be being nosy, or she could be overbearing. So do the change
I
of
know.
address. Do the change.
Debbie, this is the whole thing, right?
Okay.
Where that is where that you give your mother allowance to open your mail, right? Then she becomes your secretary, okay? Your personal secretary. Otherwise, don't touch my freaking damn mail, all right?
Right.
It's all open at my time, right? So otherwise, don't freaking touch my freaking damn mail.
Dennis, you're a badass.
But you can't touch it if you don't have it sent there. If you did a change of address, it's just really simple. That's exactly what I would have said. Just change your damn address and grow up.
That's not
Yeah.
what you said.
I didn't say anything about this. I've been on mute.
I just
So
think
that's
it's
exactly what I would have said.
okay. Here's another one. Y'all ready for this one? I just typed it. I put myself on mute and I typed it. All right, you ready? Dear Joe,
Okay.
my marriage has been on the rocks since 2008 when I caught my husband talking to girls online. He swore
Fucker.
he swore he would never do it again, and I trusted him, only for it to happen again and again. We have a 2-year-old, and I'm pregnant now with our second child. He has now placed another ad online stating that he's a single father. I am destroyed. He keeps telling
Chicks
me
love single fathers.
he keeps telling me that he loves me and he wants me.
Debbie,
Dennis, please, y'all, come on, guys.
Go
He
ahead,
promised
sorry.
this time he will get help and they will get better. This is the 5th time that he has placed an online ad and or chatted with other girls online. I don't know if I should call it quits or keep trying. I love him and I want us to be a family, but I don't know if I can take this. That went to, who did that go to, Joe?
That was mine.
Joe's answers are so funny. He's going to say move
Well,
to Nova
I don't know what
Scotia.
you're supposed to say to this chick. Like, I don't know. She's got like a toddler and she's pregnant, and this guy's out fucking plenty fishing it up. Yeah, you know, life's gonna be great with this guy. So,
yep.
my advice is fuck his friends.
Okay, Dennis,
That's
why were
easy.
you trying to talk to me in the middle of me reading that? What was
No,
so
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. What is it?
It's like fuck it, cut it, and leave it. All right.
Woo, you are badass. I'm serious. You are.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because really, you come up on me on this and these questions. You know, it's like you know what needs to be done, and so fucking do it. Otherwise, you got to fucking confront it.
Steve,
Like, I know what you're saying, Dennis. Like, people can ask me questions, right? But like,
Yeah.
they know the questions themselves.
Exact.
So therefore, they know the answers. So
Exact.
like, they know what they got to do, man. You know what I mean? And
Exact.
the answers are right there in front of them to the
Exact.
questions they're asking. So what are they asking us for? They don't need
Exact.
answers from us.
Thank you, sir.
say you're
Exact.
welcome. Joe, say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
No, you're. I welcome you being here for us, Joe.
Well, no problem, brother. You know, that's what I do.
You know, but it's straight up. That's easy, man. You know.
Steve,
Fucking
how do you
answer
feel
the
about
question.
it, Steve?
She got to cut and run. She's
Fucking
an idiot.
right.
She
Yeah.
stays with it. She's foolish. Who's she kidding?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking right. It's fucking easy. Fucking pull up with that fucking bullshit. Fucking what?
In that
Sorry.
one sentence, you had 8 the word fuckings.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Never say you're sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
apologize.
no, I try not to.
Never.
Answers.
What'd you say, Dennis?
No, I
Questions
say.
and answers.
Anyway, so are we ready to move on?
Very
Yeah.
much. Very much.
Yeah, next question.
Next question,
This is
please.
fun.
This is Dennis.
I've got balls of steel.
That's right, Dennis. You are a bad ass. Right?
Dennis carries a
I'm
roll
gonna
of
kill
quarters in
you
his
old
pocket.
style.
Duke Nukem. All right, moving on. You ready? Dear. Okay, first of all, I know you're out there listening, and what all the guys said was right, but here's the thing. If you've got somebody that is placing ads on the internet, hey, then there is something seriously wrong. My suggestion is that you go to a professional marriage counselor, set him down in front of this person, and find out what's going on. Why is he not satisfied? Maybe when he married you, he thought you were this little sexy kitten, and now you've turned into, I don't know his side of this to begin with. I don't know what you're doing. But usually it's been my experience that if somebody's out cheating, if it's not that they're a scallywag, there's a reason. There's something going on. Maybe this baby that you've had, you put on 200 and you're a raging bitch. I don't know. I'm not saying that you are. You could be an absolute angel.
But what happens sometimes, though, Debbie, for men is they have their woman at home and they just use her for like wife sex, and then like they like to go out and sleep with like other women and do like anal and the dirty stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's some guys that are like that.
Well, and back in certain days, that was put up with women, but some, women don't want to put up with that anymore, and I don't blame them.
I'm just saying that. So I guess what I'm saying is maybe he's doing it because he respects her. If he don't want to
but
do
that is not going to ride with
dirty
her.
things to her, so she should take it as a a sign of love.
Don't listen to these guys; they're being stupid.
Elvis Presley had that syndrome when Priscilla had Lisa Marie.
Yep.
After that, the sex life was over. He could not sleep with her again because he knew where that came from.
Yeah.
And that was the end of their sex life.
Yeah.
So there could be a lot of psychological things going on there.
Yes.
Than we're hitting on.
That's what I was about to say, Steve. Is that dude has got to go see a fucking psychiatrist.
Y'all quit echoing my answers. You said you had to get out. You can't go back and change. I said you need to go to a marriage counselor and find out what's going on. Why is he doing that? Is he taking it offline too? And if so, you've got problems, because if he brings home an STD, you're screwed. Trust me on that.
No, that's correct. No, that's correct, Debbie. I agree.
Dear Steve, I am 15 years old and a caring person. I am worried about my mom. She has been an addict for 9 years. She always says she's going to get help, but she never follows through with it and getting the help that she needs. I've told her many times to go and get help, and I have told her how bad her habits are making me feel, and she just says feel. What do you think I can do to encourage my mother to go through treatment? I miss her and I want her back. Any advice would be appreciated.
Wow. A 15-year-old trying to convert their parent into getting help. Mm-hmm. There is stuff at school. There are counselors at school that you could talk to that are certainly more knowledgeable than I'll ever be to assess a situation as deep as that. Definitely reach out, because you're suffering and you're going to end up torn up, and you're going to end up probably doing the same thing if you don't get some help for yourself, if not for her, because you need to heal you before you can ever heal anybody else. So reach out.
Dennis?
Yes?
That means, what do you think about the question?
No, I agree with Steve. It's seek a counselor. I was thinking of a mentor, not necessarily a counselor, but like a teacher, or even a best friend or whatnot, where that she can share her experience, like what she's going through, and go from there. Because you can't fucking change that fast, man.
Joe?
My advice is that your mother seems like she's pretty far gone, and you're probably going to follow her down the same path. So you should probably get yourself a set of good digital scales, so that when you start buying drugs, you don't get ripped off.
I thought he was going to say, why don't you start dealing to her?
Well, you could do that too, right? Like, you could get yourself a boyfriend that's got like a hookup, and you can start dealing to your mother and shit.
Here's what I think.
Save your mother some money.
Children that are raised in homes where they care for their parents, they become codependent in life. And I don't want her to... I would suggest her going and living with another relative, maybe. Yeah. Okay, Dennis, let me talk. Unless that was Joe, then Joe can always interrupt me. I'm sorry. Here's the thing.
Horrible thing to say.
Yeah, no, you got first go, Joe.
Either number one, nobody can make anybody quit anything. Nobody could tell me to quit this or quit that until I made up my own mind to quit it. And once you make up your own mind, then it's done. She obviously doesn't want to. And this is going to hit you right between the eyes, sweetie, because I know you're going to listen to this tomorrow. She obviously doesn't care enough about herself to care about you, because you can't. It's really hard, I think, when a child says to a parent, change for me, because then it makes you think if you really loved me, you would change. When my father was diagnosed with cancer, I looked at him and I said, if you really loved me, you would fight this. Well, he didn't want to fight this, and I had to find peace with that. And so I had to rationalize in my head that my father was ready to go. He had lost his baby boy, and he'd lost his wife of some many, many years, and I had to be at peace with that. There was nothing I could do to make him stay here. So I helped him die, I guess you could say. I was there with him. And when you do that as a child, try not to take it personally, because your mother has got a problem. And anybody that's hooked on anything except weed, if you're talking about weed, then everything I'm saying is ridiculous. Just let her do it. But I'm just saying, anyway. But when somebody's messed up on a drug, the drug becomes who they are. All they think about is the drug. I've been there. You're listening to somebody that's been an addict. I've been an addict on opiates, not heroin, but it was Vicodin. And it was all I thought about. How many pills did I have? Did I have enough? When can I go to a doctor? I would count the days. I would have in my mind. So it becomes an obsessive situation. And so your best thing is, I don't think that you can help her necessarily, but I think that you need to concentrate on helping you to understand the situation. You're only 15. You need to do as much research as you can on this, and even think about going to a Teen Anon group or something that is a child, a young child. And you say she's been doing this since you were 6 years old. That's got to be tough for you to handle. I don't know if she's, laying around with needles hanging out of her arm. I don't know what the situation is, but take care of yourself and just love her for your mom. Know that she's your mom, and do try to respect her in that, but don't care for her. Don't enable her. And if it's that bad, get out and go move in with somebody else, and just explain that you need to think of you first of all. Because remember, first and foremost, you're not her child. You're a child of the world, and you belong. You have a right to be here, and you have a right to everything. And you don't really owe your soul to the company store here. You don't I can't leave my mom because she's my mom. Well, she in a way kind of left you, and I don't want you to take that the wrong way, but she sort of kind of did. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And Joe is so funny. We should let Joe go last because his are always so silly. Dear Steve. Did I just do you, Steve?
You did. I was first last question, yeah.
Would you like to be done again? All right.
Yeah.
Dear Steve. No, let's do Dennis. Dear Dennis, I am a grown woman with a wonderful husband, 2 jobs, and 5 children. I'm a good person. My parents raised me to be respectable and accepting of all kinds of people. My arms are tattooed with beautiful flowers, etc., etc. Family members openly express their dislike of it. They have a right to their thoughts and to say what they please. What can I say back to them that tells them how rude they are and how much their comments hurt me? That goes to Dennis.
Kind of, this is easy. Kind of goes like this.
I've got balls of steel.
It kind of goes like this. Okay, I've got some sharings for you, on you. Okay, are you going to listen, or are you going to ignore? Otherwise, open your ears. Okay, because these are just sharings. Okay, and you're going to listen to it real fast and real quick. All right?
Damn, I'm good.
Have time for that? Oh, fuck that, man. I have no fucking time. Oh fuck, here we go. And I need for my children to have understanding in regards to the manner in which humans work within universe. And this is very important for me because they're my children.
Can you hold on just for 1 second, Dennis?
Sure.
I just give me 1 second.
I think we're going to do this every night. This is freaking hysterical.
I just need Dennis to hold on for a sec so I can get up to speed here. Just 1 sec.
Joe.
Fuck, pulling out. All right. Okay, he's pulling out. Okay,
No, he's taking a hit of his. He's taking a hit of his bong.
Okay, Dennis, go on. I'm
Pass
with you,
it.
buddy. Children of the universe.
No. You guys, no. Steve and Joe, you guys go because I got to
Go
get a
ahead.
hit too.
Make
right?
my day.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for a hit too, and I'll be right back, Debbie.
All right, sweetie.
Hey,
Don't have
going for
time
my
to play
smoke.
with myself. I like
think he
big
handled that
guns,
perfectly.
and I cannot lie.
I do not lie.
Duke Nukem. End him. Finish him. Sorry, I said that wrong. I didn't understand anything Dennis was answering. He was talking about his kids and then the fourth dimension and energy and all kinds of
Children
stuff.
of the universe.
He forgot the question, is what happened.
forgot
So
the
he
question.
kept segueing until you get to something different, I'm thinking.
It's the tattoo lady.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really quickly, I believe that the age is a very important part of this. If your family's opposed to you having tattoos, and it really offends them, and you really care about your family, wear long sleeves around the house. It's your body. Do whatever the hell you want with it. Period. Done. Back out.
Well, here's the end of the day when it comes to people that get tattoos and they get piercings and they get funky hairdos and stuff. You're doing that for a reaction. Just because you're fishing for a positive reaction doesn't mean that's the reaction you're always going to get from people. So if you're going to always have something that's on the end of people's noses,
Good
you're going
answer.
to get a negative reaction as well as a positive reaction.
Good answer.
Learn to accept the criticism or cover up your arms.
Yeah, well, you are doing it for attention because I have 7 tattoos myself, and I did it because I did it for reaction for a certain part of people. For my family, it's a little bit different. So this person is saying that when they're around their family, it makes it an awkward situation. So maybe for their friends and maybe for the people that
Well,
they
she
congregate with.
says family
it's
and
cool.
friends, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to say that, but she did say that. Well, actually, she says family members openly express their dislike of it. You know, I'm going to throw something in here. When I learned a long time ago something when I was taking a course in it was IRL, and it was locally. I say a course. It was like a meeting. It was sort of like a Toastmasters type thing, and I learned from somebody very intelligent that if somebody asks you an odd question that you know is rude, okay, there is one dynamic answer that you can give them, and it goes like this. What would make you ask a question like that? And what you do is you throw it back at them. Like if they said, "Oh my God, mijita, why are your arms so tattooed?" I would say, "What would make you ask a question like that?" And it works every time. Every time. When something comes at me rude, I go, or you can say, if they make a statement, what would make you say something like that? And then they just kind of go, It really does. It works every time. That's my advice.
That's a pretty good reactionary way to handle it because then it puts it back on them. And maybe they think about the insensitivity that they showed.
Yeah, it's
I like
kind of
that.
like it's kind of like the echo. Do y'all remember the song I used to play a long time? It's time for a musical break. Do y'all remember the song I used to play called Echo by why am I drawing a blank? His name was great black guy named, what was his name? Something, it was by Gorilla Zoe. Remember Gorilla Zoe?
Oh.
It's called the echo. It's like when somebody's going, "You blankety blankety blank 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 blank," and just get real quiet and sit there and look at them and just let them hear that echo. Here, we'll be right back, everybody. Please mute.
You did it to yourself. Now you're all by yourself. Acting like you hate me. I love because you made me. You played me to the left. Now there's nobody left to hear your complaining. I'm gone. And all you're hearing is your own echo. And I'm gone. And you're all alone. Can't you hear the echo? was to know that love is lost, cannot be let go. You say it's my fault, okay then I'll go. It's better to know, now it's nobody to argue with, cause I'm not home. Don't care who you're with, don't call my phone. Or did you forget, you know you're wrong. I'm gone, and you're all alone here in your own damn echo. And I'm gone, and you're all alone. Can't you hear the echo? Nobody near you, it's no one to hear you. Disgusted with trust, I'll just know and no more. Just went with the flow, found myself on the floor. When you went away, all my pain went astray. Like it's a new day, now I have no one to argue with, cause I'm not home. Don't care who you're with, don't call my phone. Or did you forget, you know you're wrong. I'm gone, and you're all alone here in your own damn, here in your own damn. No one is near you, no one can near you. It's your own damn ghost. No one to hear you, it's nobody near you. All night long I thought to myself, why would I stay with you? Realize that you were the one who had issues. So why would I miss you to argue with, cause I'm not home. Don't care who you're with, don't call my phone. Or did you forget, you know you're wrong. I'm gone, and you're all alone here in your own damn. It's just you and your, it's just you and your. I hope that y'all get along. It's just you and your, just you and your. It's no one to hear you, it's nobody near you. That's your own damn, your own damn. Echo, to argue with, cause I'm not home. Don't care who you're with, don't call my phone.
It's got a good ending. Listen to the ending.
You know you're wrong. I'm gone.
Gorilla Zoe on 92.5 KZPS, the talk that rocks Texas on a cool, wonderful 70-degree night. It's beautiful out here. It's wonderful.
It is.
We're having an early spring. Ding. I
Yeah,
met
and
Gorilla
soon it'll
Zoe.
be 110 every day, ladies and gentlemen.
I met Gorilla Zoe in 2006 with my daughter at a radio station that I was working in and out of part-time and stuff like that. And he actually looks like a gorilla. That's the reason they call him Gorilla Zoe. Gorilla Zoe. He's a cool
Really?
guy. He's a big guy. He's a real strong guy. He's a big guy. He's like,
That guy you were showing yesterday that does Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that's a big man.
well, Gorilla Zoe is solid muscle. I am learning Over the Rainbow, and I have learned some chords today. Y'all can kiss my you-know-what. Shall I play
No,
them
I'm
for you?
hoping that you play that. Yeah, give us a
Here's
little
a
sample.
C. Here's a C major. Tiptoe through the dew. And then I know an A minor, which is 1, a 2, and 3. It's really hard, but I can do it. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know I'm having to cut my nails off, too, to do this. And here we go. I'm learning the chords.
It sounded like a chord there at one point, yes.
And Jet's learning it with me, so he's going to be...
Did you go on YouTube and find out how many chords are in that song? Because I don't think there's more than 3 or 4
Yeah,
I think
there's
there's 9.
changes.
There's 5.
Chord changes in Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
I hear 9.
5!
I'd say 4 at best because it's repeated. It's a
there's
loop.
5.
It's a loop.
There's 5.
I have no idea.
I studied the song today.
Oh, she
Five
said it's
chords.
5. She studied it, so.
I'm
There's
trying to
9
tell you.
chords.
Five,
Uh,
five, five, five.
9 chords and 3 solos.
Now,
Let her do it.
3 solos.
Let her do it.
Joe needs another bong hit.
Joe is the best. Fuck. DJ Bad Guy, we need you on the show, brother. You, Joe, me, and Dennis. Come on.
Dear
Debbie,
Joe, dear Joe,
killing it.
dear Joe, dear Joe, dear Joe, I am a grandmother, a former teacher, and I have a master's degree in child psychology. I was also
Right,
on
Debbie.
God damn it. What is your problem, Dennis? I'm reading a letter.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Please pass this along to parents and anyone else who cares for children. Quit force feeding them. Again and again, I see parents begging their kids to eat. There are so many obese people in this country. Kids will eat when they get hungry. I know a father who told me that he had to force his son to finish his food until the son went and threw up. He said he will never do that again. Remember, children have tiny stomachs and they don't need that much to eat. Please stop making your kids eat. Joe?
Yeah, sure, fucking be like RD and feed your kids fucking carrots you grow in the yard and stuff. Hey, I agree. There's a lot of times kids need guidance on what they should eat.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you leave them to their own devices, they'll eat the marshmallows out of the fucking blueberry,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's what they'll live on if you let them. But they'll only eat when they're hungry, unless they develop like eating as a habit thing type deal.
I hate when I hear people going, come on, finish your meal. Come on, finish this. I'm like, it's
Fuck
to me.
that shit.
Oh, I'll give my answer in a minute. Dennis, what do you have to say about that? Force feeding kids.
Sorry. No, there's no way. Because, I used to, I'm a very small eater, and I used to dump my dinner in the toilet, actually.
I'm an
Flush
equal
it.
opportunity ass kicker.
I'm sorry, Dennis. I'm not doing that. Who's doing that?
That was awesome.
Stop doing that. Whoever's doing that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's.
Damn,
I'm
I'm
saying,
good.
Debbie. I try to give my kids, when I was with them, protein, carbs, veg, and dairy, and that's it. And if they didn't
Now
want to take
I'm
it,
really pissed off.
Stop it.
If
Whoever's doing that, you assholes. Go ahead, Din Din. So you gave them protein, and you think that, so your answer is don't force feed the kids?
no,
Steve?
never.
Steve, thank you. What do you think, Steve-O?
I don't think you force feed anybody on this planet. If they want to eat, they'll eat when they're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are simple. They're my simple, little, quick answers. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Eat when you're hungry.
That's it, man.
And now Debbie will answer. I'm joking.
Okay, Debbie.
Here's what I think. I find parents nowadays asking children what they want for dinner, okay? And I'm thinking, I'm not from that school of logic. I'm from, I prepare a nice meal, I chop up vegetables, I cook fresh meat and stuff like that. Dennis, shh, wait a minute, I have to calm myself.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Dennis, that is a control issue. What that is a guy like you wants to interrupt and then say, please continue. You're allowing me to continue. I know why you do that. No. So here's my situation. I'm going to try to get my thought out here. I find out, I think it's, okay, here's the thing. Make your dinners, all of you people out there that have small children. I don't care what it is. And if they want to eat, they can eat. If not, my grandmother would close the kitchen. The kitchen's closed after this meal, and you went to bed with a little growling tummy at night if you didn't learn how to sit there and eat what was on the dadgum table. And that is my Duke Nukem answer.
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.
Duke.
Duke, relax, brother.
It's horrible.
Debbie, the way we work it is that we'll put out a meal and we'll eat at any particular time. Anything left
You
over
guys suck.
is available. And if you don't take it, too bad, so sad. Next.
That's basically what I said. But so let's move on, shall we?
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. No, I'm just saying. I don't believe. I think we're right. We're all right, except Joe. Did Joe answer this question?
Yeah.
I'm going to let Joe go last every time. All right. Dear Steve. What?
He so didn't answer the last question, Joe. What the
I
fuck?
thought he did. No, he was the first one I asked.
Was he?
And he said some stupid answer. I don't know what it was.
It was so bad I don't think it qualified as an answer. But all right, go ahead. I apologize.
Dear Steve, when my husband calls me on the phone, he expects me to look at the caller ID and immediately interrupt whatever I'm doing and take his call. Unless I'm expecting an important call like from a doctor or from one of my children's schools, I don't look at the caller ID. I give my full attention to the person I'm speaking to. If I hear somebody beep, I will attempt to quickly bring the conversation to a polite and natural end before calling the person back who tried to reach me. Now, my husband believes that anyone I'm talking to should understand that he takes priority. Today, he called 7 times in a row when I was on the other line. I had seen his call and was thinking, I'm going to call him back. Now, in his defense, he is a high-level executive with very limited time during the day, and he is not otherwise demanding and usually calls me only once a day. But I make every effort to wrap up whoever I'm speaking with. Who is right and who is wrong?
Unless you work with your wife and your wife is part of the organization in which you guys both make an income, stay the fuck away from each other during business hours. If you want to talk at home, talk in person. It's a really nice thing. It's something that we have all pulled away from that. Families need to be together, not on the phone. Let people work. Leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
No, I agree, 100%. It's like you got to respect and you got to understand the other person's position, what they're doing. You know, you're not always available, man. You know, and you know, you drop a message, you drop a text or whatever like that. And
Our daddy says that the princess crawls really fast when you dangle a carrot in front of her. Or you put it on a selfie stick, which is one of those sticks that go on somebody's back and it's out in front of her.
Yeah, it's like whatever, man.
Dennis doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Dennis, shut up.
No, he's all right.
So, Dennis, what is your bottom advice to the person? I mean, what is it?
Get back to work, you slacker.
Good advice.
That's epic. Great job, Dennis.
Duke Nukem, and we're going to call him Dennis Newcomb. Den Nukem. That's a good one. All right, ready? Yeah. Did I answer that one? Did everybody answer that one? Oh, no, I didn't answer that one. No, okay, here's my thing.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
I need to get my permission from my Lord and Savior. Go ahead, Dennis. May I?
I'm waiting. We are.
Woo!
Debbie, continue.
He told you. He told you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What is that?
I've got balls of steel.
Damn right.
Continue, Debbie.
Okay.
You're going to die for that.
Shut up, Dennis. Okay, here we go.
I'm not doing
now,
this
my
stuff.
answer to this is, this is what I would say to him. I'd go, husband, yes. The next time you call me 6 times, unless you're on fire, okay? I'm going to delete you out of my Rolodex here, and I will just talk to you when you come. I mean, that's ridiculous, guys. Are you kidding me? He thinks he should take priority, and she says, in his defense, he's a high-level executive. He's not an executive. He's a high-level. Oh, man, I forgot this chick's going to be listening to this tomorrow. I haven't written on her yet to listen, so maybe I won't. But in my opinion, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, who calls like that and says, you know, I should take priority over everybody? No, you don't. Whatever takes priority is whatever I'm dealing with at the time. And besides that, what is it that's so, you know, is he on fire or what? I mean, why is he calling like that, going crazy like that? It sounds like a control freak.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, control issues.
Yep.
And as far as the caller ID, I didn't follow you on that.
No, fuck that shit. I have no time. See this? No, again, this is when I shut off. This is what I cut out, Debbie. Right? Because, you have... sorry, I didn't mean
Dennis
to...
Badger. I'm changing your name to Dennis Badger.
I love Dennis. I think this is a
You're just like the honey badger. Dennis don't give a shit.
Dennis is he's Dennis Nukem. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Dennis Nukem. Okay. All right, Debbie.
What? You are. You're you know what I'm saying. You heard what Duke Nukem was saying. Duke Nukem's actually on the call, but Dennis, from now on, every time you say you have no time, you are not going to have any time at all. You're going to have...
Oh, God. Here we go.
And I might even make you sing this if I get mad enough. Dennis has no time left for that. Dennis has no... Okay, there we go. Moving on. Dear us,
Yes.
my mother-in-law is coming to live with us. No, excuse me. My mother-in-law came to live with us 2 years ago. She's 82. She is no longer able to support herself. Because she loves to cook, she's done most of the meal preparation, and it's been a big help since both my husband and I work. Over the past year, her judgments have deteriorated, and so has her cooking skills. She will have dinner prepared by 2 p.m. that she won't even be serving until 7. The food sits on the stove or the oven for hours. She also overcooks to the point of burning, and meats are tough and difficult to eat. If she doesn't have something on hand that goes in a recipe, she'll just substitute something. Her choices generally do not work. Everything has become less appetizing, to put it mildly. My mother-in-law is very kind, and I don't want to offend her. My husband refuses to get involved because he's an asshole. Please help. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Joe?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
No, it's an easy one.
Yeah, I was scared just eating on the way home.
And to get a dog under the table you can hand your scraps to and just feed it.
Well, if the old girl's losing it, she won't notice if you're eating it or not. Or fucking cheese is falling off the cracker.
Well, I think food is the least of her problems. I think the mother-in-law is coming down with some sort of dementia. I mean, she doesn't need to.
Saying.
She's going to burn the house
correct.
down. She's going to burn the house down, is what I'm thinking. You need to absolutely just say, look, husband that doesn't want to get involved, this is your stupid mother. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, look, you're going to go to your mother, because you know what they say in marriage. If it's your family, you handle it. You don't get involved. Anything that's come down off their side over there with Vic, I've said, you need to go over there and handle that. I would say to your stupid husband, I would say, look, buddy, you need to sit down with Mama and say, my wife, well, Gunnar, are you okay? What was that? My wife wants to start cooking again. So nothing personal, but we want you to enjoy your twilight years, watching soap operas or whatever. But get her out of that kitchen, or she's gonna hurt herself or something. She's too old to be cooking.
I recommend very quickly that they get some really good fire insurance. Quick, call their their Allstate person right away, and double the insurance that they have, and let her cook like a mother. Go nuts.
No, it goes like this, Steve. It's like, you go ahead and start doing your thing. Start cooking your shit, whatever, like that, right? For the family, right? Which is appreciated, because she takes
Pride.
Yeah, within that. And
I'll rip your head off and shit
where
down
that she
your
can't
neck.
finish it off.
Go ahead, Dennis.
Yeah, when she can't finish it off, just make sure
There,
that
Dennis?
I'm here.
You
Excuse
guys
me?
suck.
Hello.
Hello.
Right here.
Hey. No,
Anybody
it's
left
just
on the call?
No, you're on the call.
no, it's just to make sure that you set her down and finish off the meal, because she needs to have that the feeling where that she's contributing to the family.
Oh, hell. She's been contributing for 80 some odd years. It's time for her to give it up and go read the newspaper.
Yeah, I know, but you just got to finish it off for her.
What do you mean finish it off? Anyway, moving right along. DJ Bad Guy says, DJ Bad Guy says, Dennis, do you want to play some Twister? Now, DJ Bad Guy does play Twister a lot. Now, that's kind of that's an honor to be invited to play Twister with DJ Bad Guy.
Yeah, DJ. Yeah, whatever, man. He really doesn't want to get up on me.
Right.
He is a horseman. He is.
Balls of steel.
Dennis is a badass. DJ Bad Guy.
You're gonna die for that.
There you go.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Is Steve still on the call here? What happened to Steve?
No, Steve's here.
He acted like he couldn't hear us or something.
He should be here.
Steve, are you there?
Oh, we lost the call. Please stand by. Our friendly service members tried to rectify this problems. Your patience is greatly appreciated.
Is it say that? I've got Dennis and Angry Bong on my call. Are you still with me, Joe?
I'm still here.
I'm still here too.
Yeah, no.
I guess Steve just dropped off for some reason. Maybe it was the Jews' turn to hit him,
dropped.
but anyway, I can't say anything. So,
Yeah.
All right, here we go with. This is going to be a good one. This one will go to all of us, and it says. Hold on a second. That's funny. I was just reading something else on here.
Debbie, if you weren't married, I'd ask you to marry me.
Wow.
And
That come out of nowhere, Dennis.
I would really have to think about that for a long time because I'm afraid I would kill you.
Hey,
wow,
listen,
I gotta say that.
Challenge, man.
What?
I gotta say that I, for one, did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Dear Debbie's crew, her wild motley crew, my ex-wife essentially abandoned our children and me in order to spend time with. Okay, now, Steve, nobody dropped you off the call. We're sitting here just waiting. I wasn't even on Skype, so don't say I dropped you off the call. Just call back in. You're on the call. Okay, let me start this over. Okay.
Continue.
My ex-wife essentially abandoned me and my children in order to spend time with her best buddy and ended up marrying him less than 6 months after the ink was dry on our divorce. Hold on. Let me go and answer the call on Skype. I'm going to have to add you into the call, Steve. So hold on. You're already on the call. All you have to do is just pick up on the call, Steve, but I'll re-add you anyway. Okay, now you're back on the call, which you were on. Okay. Here we go. With, I'm so confused now. Hold on.
No, relax.
Sorry. Just let me start another one here because that one was making me. Steve, did you pick up? Are you there?
Yeah, no, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Everything just dropped.
Well, it wasn't us because we were all here. It happens to me sometimes. It's probably the Jew DDoSing.
No, I didn't say it was you. I don't know what happened. That's cool.
The question mark scared me.
Yeah, welcome back.
No, like I didn't know what was going on. That's a question. I didn't know.
Well, you were already on the call. You just could have rejoined it, but that's okay. No big deal. All right, let's start off with something else. That one was just too much.
Oh, you're going to switch it up?
I'm going to ask another one. Dear us, I've been dating a guy for about a year, and I'm very happy with everything about our relationship except for one thing. He lives out of town, and I live in the same town as his parents. He stays with me on the weekends, but when he visits his parents and they ask where he stays, he lies to them. Now, I understand that his folks are very religious and that they wouldn't approve of him staying over here, but the man's 35 years old. At what point should he be able to just say, I'm over at such and such's house? My parents are very traditional in their beliefs, but I have made it clear to my husband that I was raised to tell to my boyfriend that I was raised to tell the truth, even if it means disappointing mommy and daddy. His mom and dad have met me. They know this is an ongoing relationship, and I want him to feel comfortable telling them that he's staying with me on the weekends. Should I stop worrying about this, or should I put my foot down and say, tell your parents the truth, or I'm going to tell them?
That's too easy.
Who's he going to? I think he should go to Dennis because it's too easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
No, I
gonna
thought
kick
Joe was
your
first.
ass, bitch.
I go last.
Duke Nukem in the room.
He's on the
No,
call.
it's
He's
too-
making me crazy. Go ahead.
Oh, 35-year-old man, and having a woman spend time when they're not married within the household of his parents or whatever like that. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't fucking bring it over to their parents, like her parents, right?
Game over.
No, so that's fucking simple. Too fucking easy. And
It hurts to
and
be you.
Enough with this, man. And if
Okay, I want you to go in there right now, Dennis, and tell your mom and dad you're going to go spend the next few days with your girlfriend Debbie down a few blocks over. What would they say?
oh, no problem.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Finally.
What if I came over to stay at your house? Would that be okay if I slept in your room? Which I wouldn't
No
do.
problem.
I wouldn't do even when I was
I
single.
know, but I'm saying no problem. No problem.
Damn,
I
that
think,
was
I think
annoying.
Dennis would kind of like that.
Dennis, Steve, what would you say to this person who's like, I can't tell my parents that I'm staying with you. I'm 35.
Oh, shit, man.
Well, you got to grow up at a certain point in your life. And apparently this
course.
person doesn't know how to do that. So they got to grow a pair and grow up. And you have to be honest with somebody because
Yes.
lies, starting a relationship or anything with a lie is going to end up as a disaster. So
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to somebody whose mom said, Deborah, what if the priest asked me if you're a virgin? What should I say? I said, Mom, what?
That's great. I remember that yesterday. It was funny.
And now we go to our final panelist member, Joe Seeker. Please give us your advice on this. Should I say I'm staying at my girlfriend's house or my mommy and daddy will get upset?
Yeah, just tell them that you're doing something else. Okay?
But they'll know we're
Tell
we're doing
them
it.
something that is accepted by, like the Catholics say that you're, sleeping with little boys.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Or something like that. I don't know. Something
Joe,
that they
I'm
approve
gonna
of.
get medieval
Your
on
words
your
of wisdom,
asses.
man, they go deep, brother. Just like the priest.
Yeah.
See you in hell.
Ooh, Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem is a
Duke Nukem's
badass.
in the house.
I don't know who's badder asser. Who's badder asser.
Badderasser.
Now, moving on to the next question, and we only have 3 left here. It says, Dear everybody that's on Debbie's lovely call, I have many out-of-town relatives who come in for the holidays. As our families have all grown, the group has gotten rather large. I consider this to be a blessing, except for the fact that it makes hosting holiday parties and meals overwhelming. Additionally, over time, it seems that my visiting sisters do less and less and less to help me prepare, serve, or clean up, and my brothers are useless. Every year, I feel like my home is turned into a fast food diner. I really think that they have forgotten how much work it takes to keep and clean and prepare for such a large group. I know they have traveled from afar and paid for airfare, but they think that entitles them to treat me like the owner of a fast food restaurant who is here to serve them. Can
All
you
right.
please remind your do what?
Go ahead, please.
God, I feel so honored.
Honored?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Please continue.
Thank you very much. What should I do? And she signs it pooped.
All right. Okay. Again, you strike a chord. And it goes like this, Debbie. It's like, fuck you. All right? You're not coming
Come
here no
get
more.
some.
Right?
Duke Nukem, shut up. I'm sorry, Dennis. Go ahead.
No. Unless you're going to contribute. Okay? You got to understand. Right? I really don't need to put up with your... I do enjoy spending time with family and friends, but where that I feel as though that I'm the sole proprietor or the person running the show, I really don't need your presence here. You know, again, I do appreciate you being here, but to fucking help out, man.
I found myself some ways.
Dennis, I believe, is telling us he has no time for that nonsense. Either clean up, cook, or get out. It's that easy.
Man.
Dennis Nukem is nuking them tonight. You are nuking them. What would
Yeah,
you
are,
say?
Fuck around.
Duke Nukem, what would you say?
Die, you son of a bitch.
Good night. Wow.
Dennis, don't fuck around.
Dennis and Duke in the house.
Now,
Well,
I wanted to say something that is, Joe
Fucking
Seeker,
bullshit,
what would you say to this lovely little girl who's only 26 years old and is slaving away for her family? Because I'm going to
Fuck
go
that.
last.
I would tell her to get over it. You have the house they're coming to, and it's not that big of a deal. Stop your fucking whining.
There you go. And here's my thing that I'm going to say. I'm going to say this. If I were you and I was in this position, which I wouldn't be, people only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Okay. Now, the fact that you have more than likely laid the groundwork on this little fiasco that you're hosting biannually or twice or whatever you're doing, you have laid the groundwork that you've walked around cleaning up dishes and I couldn't do that. I would if nobody else is going to help, go in the living room and sit down and just let it burn down is the way I look at it. And somebody goes, well, who's going to clean up? Well, it's not going to clean itself. Or it's going there and go, well, the game's over. I guess I better go clean the kitchen up because it's really dirty. You know, any takers, any helpers? You know, just do it. You know, don't quit hiding. I don't know what to say. There's a way to say anything in a nice way or in a funny way to somebody. Right? Right, Duke?
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
Good. That's I'm drawing the line.
It's got to be one kabong. At least one kabong.
That's horrible.
Who wants some?
Shut up, Duke. All right, let's keep going. We have two more. Oh, Stephen, did you answer that one? I'm sorry.
I didn't need to because Dennis echoes almost everything I feel in life.
I feel confusion that the person who thought of deep frying cheese never won a Nobel Prize. I just want to say that.
They
Very,
deep fry
very
butter
deep.
at the State Fair of Texas.
I don't know, but think about it. Somebody actually thought to deep fry cheese. Like, genius.
That person just died of a coronary, but they did think of that, which is
I'm
fantastic.
just saying that, that person
But-
should have got some sort of prize somewhere for something.
They
Didn't you say that
they
there's
deep
the guy who
fry
makes-
butter at the State Fair of Texas.
Me and Joe were talking one time when I think you were away from the call, Deb, and he was telling me that there's a guy, the Great Cheese, what is it, Great Cheese House near you that has Gouda that tastes like bacon.
Smoked Gouda.
Yeah.
Remember when you were talking about that cheese last year or the year before that you got you were raving over this cheese.
Smoked Gouda, yeah, that's it.
That's the one, right?
And you would just sit and eat it for hours. You would melt it or something in between on bread or something.
I would heat it up a little bit in the microwave and then
You
eat
know
it.
what Heather does all the time? After every dinner she eats at her home, it's so cute. She takes M&Ms, microwaves them, and sits and eats them. Anyway, dear us, my husband had a stroke the morning of New Year's Eve last year, and he died on New Year's Day.
Oh, fuck, this story's getting good.
I have an overwhelming feeling of anxiousness about the upcoming New Year's event, and I don't want to go to anything, okay? We usually stayed home anyway. I feel almost like going away on a trip, but I just don't want to go with all the partying going on. I'm only 32 years old. Should I stay home and constantly remind myself of the horrible thing that happened on that day? I don't know what to do. I just don't want to be with anyone, but I don't want to sit around crying my eyes out, reliving the whole nightmare. I'm confused, and I don't think I am thinking clearly. Does anybody have any advice?
ahead, Joe.
Get yourself a PlayStation.
Best way to
Play
get
some
over a
Grand
man
Theft
is get
Auto.
under another one, right?
Right? Get a PlayStation and and hide in there.
Get online.
Just until the sorrow goes away.
Come to Spreaker. It's great for your self-esteem.
Here's the way I look at it. Okay, if you don't mind me saying, there was a song recently in the past decade or the past quarter century that came out that I have trouble. I've also lost a lot of people. I mean, the fact that it happened on New Year's Day. Who went shoo? Was that Duke? I'm sorry.
That was me.
May I continue?
He owned it, though, Deb. Do you hear what he said? It was me.
Mother, may I? I'm sorry. Now, if I were you, I would go out and I would celebrate it. Because Kenny Loggins once did a song called Celebrate Me Home. And a lot of people didn't know what that meant. And it was about when somebody dies and passes away, you have what's called a wake. There was a wake when my mom died. Everybody, except my little brother, everybody was just pretty much zombied. But when my dad died, we sat around the whole night getting drunk off our asses and laughing about stuff. And they even took a beer and put it in an empty chair where my dad would be sitting. And they would go, you know the beer, David? And they would go over there and they'd get another beer and they would all take the drink out of it and then they would get another beer. And I think that instead of sitting around, if it's your first anniversary of the death, I mean, go out of town, do something. You've got tools. That's what we have. We have a tool belt. I tell everybody you have an invisible tool belt. Pull and use those tools. And one of those tools is if you go away and go out of town, do something. For God's sake, he's gone and he's never going to come back and it wasn't your fault, so there's no guilt there. Just go out, and now we're going to take a quick break and listen to a quick song so we can all not talk for a minute, and that way I can go in there and get some of this stuff that I made. I'll be right back. Everybody be quiet, please. A song by Kenny Loggins, If It Ever Starts, on the show, on Spreaker.com. Who's not muted? Is that you, Dennis? Dennis? Well, he went to go smoke.
Home for the holidays. I believe I've missed each and every face. Come on and play easy. Let's turn on every love light in the place. It's time I found myself totally surrounded in your circles. Oh, my friends, please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song that I'll always remember, that I can recall whenever I find myself too all alone. I can sing me home. Uneasy highway, traveling where the western winds can fly. Somebody tried to tell me, but the man forgot to tell me why. I gotta count on being gone. Come on, mama. Come on, daddy. Be what you want from me. I'm this gone. I'll be weak. Please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play
That song is half over. I am not going to listen to this guy sit there and say, "Please celebrate me home" over and over and over again.
It's a song I never heard. It's actually something I never want to hear.
And I am eating an ice cream sandwich from Brahms.
And you know, again, I'll say this. I've said this for years. You never bring shit back to the room. Ever.
Here.
Vir-
I'm holding to the
virtual-
microphone.
Just want some virtual ice cream. That's all I'm saying.
There's not a lot
past.
better than a ice cream sandwich. It's 2 chocolate cakes with nice vanilla ice cream in the middle. I mean, who invented these? What genius did this?
Yeah, is it Breyers or who's that?
Brahms.
I like snack and a half. Do you guys get those down there?
I love him. Now do y'all
didn't
see why I love the crap out of Joe Seeker?
You gotta love Joe. If you don't love Joe, you fucking don't have a sense of humor. You're
But
taking
they're-
life too seriously.
They take 2 oatmeal cookies and put vanilla ice cream in the middle and then dip it in chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah.
They call it a snack and a half up here.
Cool.
Duke
Had those
Nukem,
in-
do you love Joe Seeker?
This really pisses me off.
Damn it. Sorry.
He's in a bad mood tonight.
Oh, no, he's just being Duke.
Duke, chill.
Did we leave Dennis? Did we lose him?
I believe he's still smoking his cigarettiato.
I think Dennis is outside conjuring up a spell to send guys away is what I think's going on.
Uh-oh, is he pissed off at Guy? What's going on over in the, as Guy says, the chat room of death?
Absolutely right.
I don't get wet. You shut up, stupid Apocalypse, dumb dodo.
Dumb dodo head.
I love one person, and you know who that is. Jerk. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Is DJ Bag? I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, are you ever calling into the show, sir?
He will.
I really love when he does.
He hits hard.
It's always a good time.
He hits hard and he hits quick.
Yep, and then he's gone
Stabby is cranky today.
like a tornado.
Watermelon. I love that watermelon guy. I don't know who that is.
I hear him coming back and listen.
Andrew says, Everclear is the drink you have when you just don't care who you wake up with. Yes! Damn right. It's a tequila Everclear. Wait a second. Now, you need to be careful drinking that stuff because if you smoke, you'll catch yourself on fire.
Not good.
That's fine.
How'd it go
Dennis
there,
is back.
Dennis? How'd it go, Dennis?
Oh, well, man.
Did you tell that cigarette who's boss?
Did you own it?
Hey, I've taken crap for years. You can take it, so shut the fuck up, Dennis, and take it. Right?
I'll be
Cast any
quiet.
spells, Dennis?
I'll be quiet.
What
Try.
does Duke Nukem what does he have to say about this whole thing?
We have a
Wait.
request. We have an actual request from the chat room dedicated to somebody. This is special. This is a special song that goes out from the chat room to Dennis, it looks like.
Yeah, all right.
And this comes from your buddy Guy Shea. This special song.
Yeah, all right.
To realize my crime, let me love and steal.
See you in hell.
Yeah, all right.
I have danced
Dude, sing it, Dennis.
inside your eyes.
I like big guns, and I cannot lie.
Will not be real.
Shit happens.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Die, you son of a bitch.
Do you really want to make me cry? Precious kisses, what's happened me?
Ew, something smells rotten around here.
In my heart, the fire's burning.
All right, wait a minute. That was rude. Stop. Did he just say something smells rotten around here?
Yes, he said
Yes. Yeah, whatever, man.
have
Okay,
no-
that's jokes, man.
You have no time? I'll tell you what, I really don't have any time for that. But I think this person wants to know, do you really want to hurt him? I think he's being dead serious.
It's a decent question there, Dennis. Do you really want to hurt anybody?
Who? Anybody comes up on me?
That comes from your silent mentor. He wants to know if you really want to hurt him.
No, but just let him know that what he's getting into. What?
Ooh.
Yeah, a guy might want to talk to Stabby because Stabby's been getting snowed in the last couple days.
And
Yeah,
Stabby
Stabby's getting
says
fucked
back
over.
to Stabby replies to Guy by saying,
You talking to me?
"You rub my lamp." When people do this, I hate when people go.
Yeah, I know.
Instead
That's a prelude.
of just going, they'll go.
Debbie.
There he goes. When I'm talking, if you don't say Debbie, I feel like I'm not on my call with you.
I'll be quiet.
And then you always say that. It's hysterical. Oh, wait a minute. We've got somebody new on the call. What's going on, guys?
Got him.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Somebody's in control now. This is good. Are you there?
Delta 2 out.
Oh, here we go. All right, we've called in the big guns here to take care of Duke Nukem, and I think they've just declared blue team stand down. What? Do what?
Incoming smoke!
Duck, everybody! Sorry.
Damn, flashbacks.
Baird, are you there?
Lobotomized!
Yes, I knew it. He got Duke Nukem. Just saying. Sorry.
I don't think that happened, Debbie. I don't think Duke Nukem could be had.
No, Duke
Nice.
Nukem reminds me of 1960s cartoons.
I'm going to tell him you said that, Dennis. He's still on the line. I've just got to
Go ahead. Go ahead
What's
and
going
tell.
on, Carmine?
Incoming frag!
Duck!
Yeah.
What was that?
He took a poop.
No, it's the jammed gun thing. It's from, it's from something anyway. What, Cole?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
We all saw it.
What do you think?
That was for the highlight reel.
Goddamn right. Put that
It
on the
was
highlight
awesome.
reel.
You better show that shit again.
Hold on, Guy. Guy, are you there?
Who loves you, baby?
I love you. I love you.
No.
You love me.
Everybody on this call need him.
Wait a minute. Guy, what's that?
I can't die.
Hold on. Don't. Just hold on. We're sending a medic right now. Don't
Don't
just
go towards the light.
Sorry.
Back in your hole.
Shut up, Sonny. Don't talk to us like that. Damn.
That's what she said.
Eat boot.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm getting get off the call.
You guys are hilarious, one.
What the hell was that?
It was Dennis. He said, "Yo, guys are hilarious." What?
You're a dork, Deb.
Joe,
I love
You
her.
gears all
Yeah.
suck.
you
Bunch
suck.
of bloodthirsty fascist pigs.
Hey, that's
That's-
There's two Canadians
Hey,
on the
let's-
call. Shut up. Don't talk to us like that.
Right. Well, we'll send Canadian at you.
Yeah. My great grandfather didn't let no black
I got your
people live
back,
here.
Sarge.
Dennis, Joe, I'm so sorry. Please continue. I'm granting that to you.
Wow.
Continue.
Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry. When I clicked it, it wouldn't stop. Excuse me. I didn't. Never mind.
Yeah. Nice
Cool.
save.
Go ahead, Joe.
Joe, go.
Ooh, listen to that. Joe, are you
Oh.
okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm all right. I just don't know what to say.
Pearls of wisdom are always spewing from your face. Come on, give us more.
Joe, I
Rather than pearls of joy always dripping off yours.
Ooh.
Smooth fuck.
Well played. 2 points.
not bad. I'm
Not
gonna
bad.
I'm gonna
I
allow
gotta give it to him.
I'm gonna allow that. All right, I am going to allow that. Marcus,
That's what she said.
Marcus, give us a read. Where are you at?
What the hell was that?
It was Joe. He was talking to you, I believe.
Sweet.
Marcus wants Joe. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, somebody just walked in and heard what I was doing. What is that? Wait. Oh, nice. Thank you. I just had another ice cream sandwich. Marcus, are you there? What's going on?
We came here to help you, and that's what we're gonna do.
That sounded more like Sonny, I think.
It's about time.
Like impersonating Sonny on the goddamn call here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Do you not have time for this?
Stop and thank the fact that we are now in the hands of Team Fortress.
I'm gonna be all over you like shingles.
Joe, these are from Scotland, it sounds like. They're right up there by you.
Scotland's right by me.
Well,
how did that happen?
You're the
I think there's a whole ocean between us.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you so hard you'll have a twitch.
Oh yeah. You want to talk Scottish?
That's what Chris Nelson said.
Yeah. We want to talk Scottish, then we talk Welsh, and then we talk Celtic, and then we talk Pagan, and then we talk Wiccan. All right? Where do you want to go?
I'm having a hard time with English.
Demo Man, are you going to take that from Dennis?
I'm gonna be all over you like shingles.
There you go.
Funny.
It's badass.
Well, it's not
I'm
really
gonna
funny.
tear
but
you
it's
down.
trying to be funny.
It's some smartass that caught it on Live 12. Are you there?
All of you are babies.
It's a Russian. I wonder if it's Vladimir Putin's guy. Are you with Vladimir Putin?
I hear someone building diaper changing station.
Listen to
You're too funny,
Dennis.
Debbie.
He snorted. That was great.
Yeah, no, that was good.
All right, boys.
Auf Wiedersehen, Schweinhunds.
Jesus, this is getting dangerous, guys. I think that guy's what is that? What does he sound like?
That's
Fucking
German.
Scheiße, man.
Joe, do Germans like
that's
people
German-
from Nova
that's German
Scotia?
territory.
Shut up, Dennis!
Same way.
Do people in Germany like people from Nova Scotia? Joe.
Yeah.
I think I got drunk off that ice cream sandwich.
How?
I think somebody spiked it with happiness.
Come over here. I promise I will heal you.
Debbie,
Yes, Joe. Did you need
That
to
was
say
Dennis.
something? I mean, excuse me, Dennis. Did you need to say something to me right now?
no,
You
just
prancing
don't get
show ponies.
overwhelmed in happiness.
I love happiness. Happiness is what we should be.
Yeah, I know. Just don't get overwhelmed in it.
Excuse
Dennis
me?
hates to see women happy.
I believe that Dennis would tell me that I suffer from excessive happiness. What do you think on the call?
Why don't we just give up, partner?
No.
I think Dennis hates to see women happy.
I like to see women projecting their energy in a manner where that they will
Drink.
be
Everybody take
respected.
a drink. Drink. Sorry.
Drinking.
Hold on just a second. We have a special message from the unseen chat room, and it is to Dennis from Duke Nukem. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm not joking. This is an actual file that has been sent to me, and I will now open said files. Please stand by.
Go
Here we
ahead.
go with a special message to Duke Nukem from the unseen.
No, to Dennis from Duke.
Whatever. Shut up, Dennis. You keep me so confused. I think I might kill Dennis if I ever had to live with this guy. I would just secretly set his bed on fire. There, I got it out. Here we go with a
Go ahead.
special Thank you, Dennis. Fuck. It just kills me. It does. It just wears me out. It's like he
It's a
has to give me permission to continue or some
you're
shit.
So cute. I love you so much.
No,
Sorry.
you don't.
Oops.
You're an abuser. I've got you all.
I am not.
I've got you figured out.
You think you do?
Yes, I do. Don't you want to slap my face and then I would burn your bed
No, I
down when you went to
don't.
sleep at
You
night?
don't- You have no idea what I want to do with you.
Debbie, don't speak to your future husband like that.
Did you hear what
Yeah,
he
right.
just said to your? Did you just hear what?
Dennis.
Shh, listen.
Please shut the fuck up. Your friend, Duke.
Doing shows every day.
Yeah, but yours are stupid. Sorry,
Fucking Duke.
I
Whatever,
couldn't
man.
hear that over Dennis's excessive blabbering on the call and being rude. Shall I play that again? I can't believe I just said that.
I didn't hear any of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid.
What was stupid? All right, go ahead, Duke. You're on the line. Please talk to Dennis.
Dennis, please shut the fuck up. You're
Yeah, no. I heard.
Dennis, I want you to repeat to me what Duke Nukem just said to you.
Dennis, shut the fuck up. Duke.
Duke.
Fucking
He goes,
stupid
Duke.
shit. Oh, stupid shit, man.
He's fucking retarded.
I have a couple of drops I'm going to play here. It's kind of funny. It's just some bullshit that I have here. I can't believe I said bullshit. I haven't been cussing.
You did. You've been really good.
I've been doing very good. I've been doing very good. Well, but you didn't have to really do that, though. We're going to take a break, and we're going to send something that was sent to me by Mr. Midnight Movie, the love of my life, my best friend, my brother in crime. And it goes a little something like this.
We spend a lot of our lives lying to someone very close to home, ourselves. We lie because so many of the things we feel are humiliating, challenging, strange, and unflattering. We don't just forget to acknowledge our feelings. One part of the mind actively shields the other from uncomfortable truths. But the cost of our denial is high because emotions that have not been properly confronted lead to psychological impoverishment, brittleness, rage, and deceit. It is deeply uncomfortable to want something that one can't have. So, a standard form of denial is to reinvent how much one ever really wanted.
Shut up, you British limey-eyed queer.
Yeah,
Get
I
off
don't
our
care.
call. Go ahead, Dennis.
No, again, I have no time.
What did you just say? What did you just say? Repeat that, please. I didn't hear you. Did you say you have no time?
No, I have no time.
I think he's adorable. I love this call.
Really, Debbie. Really,
What?
Debbie. Really, Steve. I heard these people. What do they call them? I respect Stephen Hawking.
Where'd that come from? Who cares about Stephen Hawking? Dennis, do you have no time? Is that Hawking, the one that has a weird voice?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
sorry. What do you have to say, boys? Dennis has no time. Shut up.
There's no time for you.
Dennis had some wings. Dennis got pissed. He's like Duke Nukem and he has no time.
No time.
Shut the
no
fuck up.
time.
Dennis, listen to me. When he is
Yes.
singing, when Bert Sugarman,
All right,
is it
fuck.
Sugarman? When he's
No, it's
singing,
Cummings.
whatever. When he's singing, if you interrupt him again, I have
Okay.
a button over
You
here I
can
can
shoot me.
push. I have
All
a
right,
button over.
you can shoot me.
Joe, make him stop or I'm going to hurt him. I'm not kidding. I authorized Joe to take over for me because I am going to hurt you. I have a button I can push that will actually kill you. It will electrocute you. The chair that you're sitting, the bed you're laying on, it will electrocute you.
I just want to stay out of
Dennis, I wish you would die in a fire and watch your hands melt. How does that sound?
Fuck
Are
me.
you telling me to hush? Joe,
No,
are you going
I'm-
to take this from your online quasi
Canadian
girlfriend?
fellow.
Yes, kick this guy's ass. You're on the East Coast. Come on, you're Nova Scotia. Is Joe still on the call?
Joe, you still here, buddy?
I think he went to put some more fire in the firewood thing. Or
I think he would, like as you said the other day, I think it would put more fire in the basement.
yeah,
I
he
love
did.
that. That
And
was great.
Dennis, I'm not kidding. You interrupt Burton Cummings and Sugarman one more time, and that's it. You are
What's
gonna
Sugarman?
You are going to watch your hands melt. You know, I think that's really sad that Heather goes, Mom, one of these days you are going to die in a fire and actually watch your hands melt for saying that to everybody that you know.
You said that to 100 different people.
Yeah, well, maybe I hope that you die in a fire, Steve.
You've never said that to me, though.
Well, I hope you die in a fire, and I hope you watch your nose melt.
Oh, my
You're
God.
like,
that'd
oh,
be
no,
awful.
my nose is melting.
Oh, no.
It's really sad because where I actually, well, never mind. We won't talk about that. It's too depressing. I want to know where
Yeah,
Joe
we're
went
in a
because
good-
all of
we're
a
in a
sudden
good-
I feel like I've been abandoned. I feel like an abused wife that's been abandoned.
I'm
I'm
right here,
here.
your co-host. What the hell?
I'm here.
Am I some kind of sack of liver or something? There's somebody else better comes along and all of a sudden I'm no good for you?
Dennis, do
I
you
guess
say
that
no
says it all,
time?
Sandy.
Do Do you say no time because of Burton Cummings and the Guess Who? Is it the Guess Who?
It's a Guess Who. Hey, Dennis, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you have any time for John Travolta, or is that like to be called Mr. Vinny Barbarino?
Well, no, I'm not Mr. Carter. You know, it's like Vinny Barbarino.
Wait!
no,
Stop! I'm sorry. I can't let you embarrass yourself. It didn't
Debbie,
sound
that
like
was going to be really entertaining. He
it's
was all into
stupid.
the mood.
It sounded dumb, Mr. Carter.
Why aren't you Mr. Wisdom? Aren't you Mr. Wisdom?
Maybe I am. Me?
I hope you melt or something with your fingers.
Black Hawk from Thailand doing
Shut up.
shows every day.
Shut up, Jew. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I know. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's ready to fall off his face.
Don't. I know you're going to do it, but you just don't hold it back. Just push it down.
No,
Push it
don't
down,
push.
Dennis. Dennis, listen to me. Push it down.
Eat it.
Well,
Hearing your voice sometimes reminds me of, I don't know. It's like,
Yes.
something very sad. Like shut up, like a sonnet or something like, oh, how my heart breaks when Dennis is on the line because he makes me want to pine, or something along those lines. I just can't really put my finger on exactly what it is, but it's just something that's very sad to me. What's the matter, Dennis? Let's turn this on you. What is your problem?
I have no problem.
Dennis,
I
is
gotta-
there something on your mind, buddy? Is there something going on that you need to talk about? Because
Help
we're here
us-
for you. We're your
help
family.
us- help us help
listen.
you. Dennis, does
listen.
anybody in your real life ever say the following words to you? Shut
Go
the
ahead.
fuck up.
Yes.
I like yes. Help us help you, Dennis.
When you were young, did you ever overhear your parents say, "He just won't move out. He drives me crazy. He talks all the damn
That's
time."
correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just throwing it out there, asking you. That's all.
I know. That's why I'm trying to be quiet right now, Steve.
Dennis, did you ever hear one of your parents say we should have got a DNA test?
No.
Did your
All right.
mother ever say, "I should have done a blowjob"?
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck! Listen to him. And now, once
No.
again, my song dedicated to Stabby. Thank you. The last break of the night. And then we're going to end this bitch. Or I'm going to end Dennis.
Thanks.
I went by my chat room during my podcast last night. I wasn't surprised when I saw what he'd write. It almost seems like he is trolling me. Wait a minute, I forgot I bookmarked something to show y'all. One of these singers on here. This is excellent. I saw a song and I thought, hey, I wonder, it's a song by, well, let me just show you. I bookmarked this lovely singer for you guys to enjoy. I give you the lovely and talented, and her picture looks like she's probably, 22 years old. I give you Crazy by Mary Lee. Take it away, Mare. You're in for a thrill on this one, boys. You're going to love it.
All right, Mom.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
I think this girl, I picked the wrong one. The other one's the funny one.
Who was that? That was amazing.
I told this girl, I said, I haven't even listened yet, and I've already hit like. I said, you, sweetie, need to go and get, oh my God. I said, again, try holding your notes longer. You're very, very talented, so much that you could probably try out for The Voice with some training, but not much. You're under mic'd, and I wonder what you would do in a real studio. Keep up the good work. And she goes, oh my God, thank you. I sang this when I had bronchitis. Listen to this chick sing. But that's not her best work. I like to spotlight these girls when I find them on this place. And she just started, and she is amazing. But the one...
Wait
yes,
a
dear.
minute.
Yes.
Chris Topp's got the hook on discovering 15, 16-year-old girls that sing. So
Well,
That's true.
I could send him to Chris.
I'm just saying.
Send him the audio files. First crack.
This is one of her best
Literally.
ones. But then I've got something special for you after this. You're going to love this. It is this song sung by somebody else. Okay, here we go. Listen to this girl. This girl's got talent. And she's under mic'd, and it's...
You could see me now.
She cut that off too early. She should have said, if you could see me now. Almost to the next word. The one who said that she'd rather roam. And I told her, I said, you're cutting your notes off too quick. Hold them longer because you've got a lot of talent.
The one who said that she'd rather roam. The one who said she'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now. If I could hold you now.
That is a perfect pitch.
Just for a moment, if I could really make you mine. Just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now.
All right, now we're going to move on. I always forget to unmute myself when I start talking to you guys. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is going to be something that you're really going to love. Here is Loving Arms by, I'm not even going to give you his name. Enjoy, please. I'll give you a hint. The old ladies at the church are fighting over him.
If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only
Fufu,
see
stop.
me now.
Fufu's asking me to turn it off.
If I could
Leave it on.
hold
This is
you
legend.
now.
It's funny.
Just for a moment, if I could really make
If I could really beg him. I bet this guy has put away some whiskey in his day. I'm telling you, he is grandpa.
A little bit.
But the picture of him looks like he was taken. It looks like Ernie Abbott's picture, the way he posted. You should see this picture of this guy. And he has 1,200 public recordings. This guy spends some time on this website.
1,200?
Yeah, he spends time on this website.
Lord. That's quite a bit.
But I like this girl. She doesn't compare to my girl, the Georgia Peach, because I think the Georgia Peach has got just more talent in her little finger than most of us have ever had in my life, in our lives. Yes?
If I could ask, this young lady that you were just playing, who was absolutely ridiculously talented, did you find her on the karaoke site that you were telling me about?
Mm-hmm. Well, I tell everybody about it.
What? Okay, all right.
I want to back something up here. Before you say about talent, you should know that I scored 418,000 on Miss Pac-Man.
Are you serious? No way.
Yeah. Yes, I did. So
I know a girl who rolled the machine over.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled it over.
You always got to one-up me, don't you, Steve?
No, I'm just saying I know that. I don't know if your score would have rolled it over. Would it have rolled it over?
No. You got to score 1 million to roll it over.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's true. It's what she
Joe,
told me.
I'm very impressed with you, sweetie, and I don't know.
Listen, I never went to school for fucking in the afternoon for like 3 months. You know, I was committed.
There's not a Pac-Man game that you would back down to. Is that what I'm? You're sort of like the
Miss Pac-Man.
Oh, Miss Pac-Man. That's a hard game. That's harder than Pac-Man. It's very confusing. You don't just chase the cherries and chase this and chase that.
Yeah,
Don't it's
it's multi-level, fucking multi-directional, fucking gameplay action.
well in Dallas, Texas. I used to be known as the Galaga Queen. Nobody, no, and
Ooh,
yeah, and
Galaga Queen.
stand-up Tron too.
I played a lot of Galaga.
No, you
Tron
didn't.
was fun.
No, you didn't. Did you just hold the button down and just with the left hand and just steer it with the right?
No, I was pretty good. I was pretty good.
I
Spam
have
the
no
shit on that
doubt.
button.
Here comes a song for me that was sung to me by my friend, the Ohio Peach, and I just love hearing her sing this song. So she redid it again for me, but the original thing that she did was better when she did it back in 2015, but she redid it for me, and so I have to like this one the most. But this is talent. This woman sings in her church choir. She has 2 children. She's under mic. She's on a Logitech headset doing this, and listen to her. I'm thinking about starting like something like The Voice or something, like finding new talent, you know? Seriously, I could start my own
good
record
money then,
label.
yeah.
Tell me.
Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night.
I told her this. I said, put those kids on that bus, get in that studio, and show me what you can do.
Heavy
Wow.
rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. A rainy night in Georgia.
So 70s.
A rainy night in Georgia. Seems like it's raining all over the world. Feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. A distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain through the night.
Wait a minute. That's not the one that she did. That was the original one she did. The one that she did for me, she went berserk on, and I'm going to show y'all that while y'all talk because it's going to take me just a second to find it because it was in, I know where it's at. Let me see if I can, yeah, I've got it. Here we go. Now, I think this girl, I mean, to me, when you're born with something like, when Tiger Woods was born, he was obviously gifted to play golf. When Nolan Ryan was born, he had a rocket on his arm that he was gifted with. This guy, this girl, I believe that people that sing like this are gifted with it, and I think that they should share their gift with people because people love to hear a good singer. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Yes.
talent is hard to find. Everybody says they have it, but when you hear it, you know it's real.
No, they have talent within this 3D, but they have talent within a
Wait a
higher
minute.
dimension.
Let me get my drink. Hold on. Go ahead.
Please explain, Dennis.
No, it's just where that you might have a physical ability within this 3D. It's just where that we have a conscious element within the higher dimensions, where that we display as well. Right,
Dennis,
So-
does talent ever reach the 4th dimension, or is that, I don't know anything about it.
Yes, it does. It
does.
goes further. Right, and we bring it back. Right.
Why would you bring it back? Would the 4th dimension can't handle it, or?
No, it's because we're 3D physical vessels.
Oh,
And
I
so
see.
where that when we come into remembrance of our multidimensionality in awareness, we bring that information back into this 3D, and that's when we share.
Because we
you
could
know.
decode it then. We could decode it in 3D, but in 4th
Correct.
dimension we can't.
Right.
All right. I get it a little bit now. I'm
No,
learning. Hey, man.
No show words, man. So
Did you get that, Joe? Debbie?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Fourth
Don't go
dimension.
messing with the fourth dimension because it's going to come back to the third, and then you'll be able to with it.
Hey,
Fourth
listen,
dimension.
fourth. You know what's so jokingly is fourth dimension is where we live, right? You know, everybody always talks about 3D, right? 4D, yeah, you have time, right? That's, you know, you have depth, width, length. 3D. 4D is time, right? So we do
Thought it
live
was
in.
smell.
No, for sure, 100%. So 5D.
So if I like lose my sense of depth, will my sense of time like, you know, increase?
If you lose your sense of depth,
Yeah.
I don't know how you would be able to do that.
Well, people lose their depth perception all the time.
Oh, in eyesight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just got fucking cataract operation. Both eyes.
Well, but you just said you don't know how fucking somebody would do that. Oh my.
Well, maybe it's deeper. Maybe he went deeper than what you were just thinking visually.
Maybe the Ohio Peach can settle this all for us if everybody will listen to our last song of the night, which is by a friend of mine. This is the redo that she did when I gave her some pointers in a comment section that was private. I said, "Who are you kidding here?" I said, "Break loose on this song and sing it." And this is what we got. This is the second one that she did. This is the one she said, "Here you go, Debbie." She says, "I feel like it's raining all over the world."
Hovering by my side,
Be right back.
trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Seems like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. The distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. A rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I've wondered
how still
it still comes out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it, it's life and you just gotta play the game.
Promise not to bleed on my suit and I'll kill you quickly.
Find me a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar to pass the time.
I'll be seeing you.
Late at night when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my chest and I feel fine. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. Baby, it's a rainy raining all over the world. Oh, have you ever been lonely, baby? And you feel like it's raining.
Georgia Peach, you're killing us, baby. Yeah. My girl. All right. Hold it down. Stop. That's enough. There you go. Love her to death, the Georgia Peach.
Well done, young lady. Well done.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
She's not bad. I think she's excellent. I just fell in love with her songs.
Very calming voice.
But not everybody is like that on this thing. There's some people on here that, I don't know, just strange.
That sing Beth drunk. Yeah.
It always has to go back to you. Don't do that.
Well, I'm saying I'm making fun of myself. That's what you're supposed to do.
Stay with the program here. Now, one night we were going to talk about something else, but that's it. I'm pulling the plug on this bitch right now. Somebody else can take the stage. Unless you guys want to keep doing it, I've got somewhere to be.
Where do you get to be?
I'm going to take a bubble bath.
Oh.
It always goes back to you.
I wonder why. Let me think. Maybe that would be because it's my show. No, I'm joking.
The marquee thing, I get it.
I don't have a marquee. I just have a mark. No, I got all these, but see, here's what I got. My mother-in-law, Mijita, you need to have your own, and she gives me gift cards. She gives all of us gift cards to all these places, and mine was to. Why am I drawing a blank? Not Macy's, but not Gimbals, but not. God damn it! Let me get it out of my freaking bag.
Saks Fifth Avenue?
No, it's right here. What did I do with it? Because I didn't spend the whole thing, but I went and I got, here it is, Nordstrom's, right here. See?
Oh yeah.
And I went to Nordstrom's and I bought these bath products that I love. It's a certain kind. It's called Origins, and it is an offshoot of the Red Door, Elizabeth Arden. But her son came up with this line of products that is all organic, and everything is just made of, lemons and all kinds of citrusy stuff, and it's just amazing that there's body scrubs, and I got all the stuff, and I'm just sitting here looking at this stuff going, I've got to take a bath just because I love to smell up the hoe. I just like, what, pumpkin? Fufu's crying in her sleep. But I wanted to tell y'all, I actually am on the books now to go and have my stupid freaking surgery done.
Really?
Yeah, it's a stupid drag. But this has been so much fun. I can't wait to have the playback of this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
And I want to tell you all that you're just the neatest things in the whole world. Is there anybody still hanging out in our chat room that I need to give a chat room shout out? And I could do that with the banjo.
Guy in RD, Stabby. Well, I think Stabby's, I don't know where he's at.
Oh, there is Slayer 454, and he says the highest form of ignorance is when you reject something that you don't know anything about. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. One time.
I haven't heard from him in a while. It's good to have him back for sure.
Now,
or I just
RD says, why not do the show from the bath? You could call yourself something like Bubble Bath Woman. You could. He says, are you trying to instigate a bathtub girl rant? No, I will not speak of that rotund woman. I will not do that. I'm scared of her. She outweighs me by 200 pounds. Now, what is that? You'll give him a reach around. Guys, that's, come on. Dennis is in there going, you guys are all fucked. Dennis, I hate to say this, but you did play the part of Duke Nukem tonight. And it was actually, now wait a minute. I like to see what Andrew says. Andrew says, Dennis is busy with Mr. Spites. I can't do an Australian accent. I got to work on that. My mom is a faggot, says Apocalypse. And Stabby goes, I hope she's doing well. Y'all aren't laughing at the chat room. And then Freemason Brooks just says, fuck you, Stabby. Whoop, whoop.
Freemason.
Best chat room ever.
I think Freemason Brooks is news guy.
Really? Hey, Snoozy.
Yeah, I do.
God, I thought that was great. I like Andrew. I know he hates my guts. He talks shit about me all the time. I don't care. But he is so funny when he's drunk and he's just like being really, you know, he just comes across.
I would say, yeah, hardcore, but I won't.
He just comes across as this really alpha male. And I bet if y'all were all in a bar, Andrew would probably, well, no, not if DJ Bad Guy was there. DJ Bad Guy's the final boss. But Andrew would be his second in command, I think. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm talking about with Andrew?
Yeah,
you know him, Joe.
I think Steve would be the alpha in the bar.
You might be surprised.
If everybody was drunk, I think Steve would rock that place.
Andrew goes, well, it sounds like a duck's being killed. he never holds back what he thinks. He just like, he was talking on Kevin's show one night and he goes, well, I'd like Stabby a lot better if he didn't hang out with that crazy bitch all the time, Debbie Daly. He always goes, Daly. And this was a year ago, so I don't know if he still feels that way, but he says, yeah, I came from the Pete Santilli show, and we got thrown out of there, and I came over here, and then, you know, listened to Debbie's show for a while, and she's all right if she's giving information, but I wouldn't ask her directions. I'm like, fuck you, Andrew.
There you go.
It's funny.
Keeping it real.
You know how I am with my Aussies.
Yeah, you do like you always have.
Yep,
well,
always
what's with
have.
that?
Is
it the voice?
It's the goddamn voice.
Yeah.
It makes me nervous. Y'all
how
know that.
How about the Canadian voices? You're really into the Canadian voices lately too.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Why does that bother everybody on the call? I could sit there and say
seems to bother Steve. It don't bother me.
I think Canadians are my favorite people in the world. So shut up. I love you guys.
That didn't sound sincere. I'm not gonna allow that. I'm gonna call that one.
Oh my God.
I'm calling
everything I love is from Canada. Everything. Hockey, music, the people, the scenery, the mountains. Everything I love is in
circumcised penises.
Circumcised penises, right there.
Makes for a better sex, just saying.
That's too funny.
You don't have any time for that.
We got Dennis up there. Why would I not love it?
Yeah.
Triumph, Rush, fucking Guess Who, Neil Young. I'll go on for days. I'm just saying.
Oh, Heart came out.
Heart came out of Seattle.
I have one thing to say about Canada.
Alanis Morissette.
Do you know why? Excuse me. Do you know why? Do you know why the United States doesn't just fall off into the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Gulf of Mexico?
Clinging to Canada?
Because Canada sucks. Love you, Joe. I'm joking. Joe knows I'm kidding.
Yeah, really be careful when you say that, Debbie.
Why? What would you do? What would you do, Dennis? Bitch slap me and then I would get a gun and blow your fucking head off?
You can try.
Never
How'd that
piss
work
off.
out in Iraq or Vietnam?
Yeah.
Never piss off a woman like that because I will get you back. It'll take me a few days, but it'll be when you're not thinking. And it'll be like, you'll open up your briefcase and it'll go, pow! And it'll blow up in your face or something. I'm joking.
What is this, Looney Tunes?
I'm kidding, of course.
If your briefcase says Acme on it, don't open it.
Here's my other Australian guy. Take a listen.
Yeah, it's me, Baby Buns. What's going on?
No, it's me. You've got your audience.
He was recording me. It's me, Baby Buns.
Yeah, it's me, Baby Buns.
He is now not with us anymore. It's really sad to listen to. He was a troubled soul. Well, that's it, boys. Y'all say goodbye or whatever. Say goodnight.
Oh, fuck. You're leaving?
Am I leaving? Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave y'all on the call if y'all want to stay on the call, and I'm going to go run my bathwater so I can at least start smelling this fabulous stuff. This stuff is amazing. If you don't believe me, look up Origins, Origins. It's an offshoot of Elizabeth Arden.
Debbie, enjoy your bath.
No.
And thank you for keeping us on.
I said no.
Where's Apocalypse and Stabby at?
I don't know. I haven't been paying much attention to the chat room. Just some of it. I
You ever
want to
notice
go.
they both disappear at the same time always?
Yeah.
Shaking my, I'm scratching my head on that one. Why is that?
Gone.
They show
Gone,
up at the
gone,
same
gone,
time.
gone.
They leave at the same time.
Yep, gone.
They're like twins.
Yeah.
Dennis,
It's like, whatever, man.
do you have, has anybody ever said the word, what is it when they just yell out things? What's it called?
Tourette's?
Have you ever heard a doctor say the word Tourette's?
Yeah.
That's when you just yell at
Wait a
swear
minute.
words,
Wait.
isn't it?
Are you serious? They really have?
That's what they do. It's not on purpose.
Well, they're always wrong. You know, I mean, it's stupid. I mean, doctors are dumb.
No, he didn't say a doctor told him that. He said, you asked him, did he hear of it? And he said yes.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
That's all right.
Robin Trower did in no time. Is that the same thing as the Green Beret? The Green Berets, as the whatever.
Guess who?
The fuck their name is? I don't care.
Nothing's like the Guess Who. That band just had a sound of its own.
No time left for you.
On my
Sing
way to the fourth dimension. So
No
do I-
sugar tonight in my coffee.
No
No
sugar
sugar tonight in my tea.
Joe cannot
Well,
sing.
you know what's funny, Debbie, right? Steve
Right.
Joe. Is what's that fucking song? I'm trying to remember now. Fuck.
Who's it by?
No, it's the fuck's sake.
Cool story, bro. Cool story.
Yeah, no, it just went fucking drain drop. Fucking
Yeah, that's awesome. Cutting me off like that. And
no,
and
sorry,
then you have
man.
nothing to give. He'll cut me
No,
off,
no,
and then
no,
he'll
no,
cut
no,
me off,
sorry.
and then he'll say, "Go ahead."
Oh fuck. Oh, well. Oh, sorry. No, I just had it in my fucking brain.
Yeah,
My apologies. I'll step back.
probably fell back into the other dimension.
That's correct.
You people are nuts, man. I'm just saying. I love it. You guys are nuts.
You have.
Oh, you know what? You know what I had to do, Steve?
What, Dennis?
I had to fucking sleep in, right?
Right.
And so I had to figure.
Okay,
something.
wait a minute. Why did you have to sleep in?
Well, because I had nothing to do.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to establish the story. You know.
Oh.
Blow it
Oh,
out
no.
your ass.
All right. So you had nothing to do, so you had to sleep in. Go on.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I had to fucking play backgammon with myself.
Damn, I'm
My
good.
dream. No, really, for serious, 100%.
Okay. It just
Wait.
sounds fun.
Okay, so I got to get up to speed here. So
Yeah.
you were home. You had nothing to do.
Yeah.
So you fucking just stayed in bed sleeping.
There's no
Yep.
charitable
in order to pass
organizations
time,
you could have gone and
You dreamed of playing backgammon.
That's correct. That's correct, Joe.
Quit wasting my time.
I got it. That's
There's not a charitable organization you could have called and said, "Hey, do I need anybody on the soup line today?" Or maybe gone to the playground and said, "Hey, can I pick up paper, trash anywhere, or anything of that?" Nothing. Just
No, Debbie, I didn't have to do nothing, man. You
Quit
know me.
wasting
You know
my time.
schedule.
excuse me. I'm sorry. Duke Nukem's on the goddamn line again. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever, fucking Duke.
What do you have to say to Dennis, Duke?
Get back to work, you slacker.
Here we go.
Yeah, right. He's just jealous.
He's a hater.
Yeah.
so. I need to know, Dennis. Did you win your game of backgammon?
Yes, I did.
There you
Well-
go.
Was it? Did you dominate? Did you just own it from the beginning?
Yes, I do.
All right, wait, let's do this, Dennis. You and I go heads up right now with backgammon on the air, and if I win, you never interrupt me again.
Yeah, okay, good
What
luck
does
with that.
Dennis get if he wins?
Yeah, he wants to marry you.
He won't win.
Yes,
Well,
Noah.
what
No.
does he get?
I just want Debbie.
Wow.
Ain't happening,
go.
sweet cheeks. I can tell you
Get in
that
line.
right now. I would kill you in one day. I couldn't put up with you for 5 minutes. I would go, I hate your fucking guts. And then I would get a shotgun and stick it in the back of your head and go and blow your head out. And I would go, somebody clean this mess up, please, because I don't do the cooking and the cleaning for everybody around here, you pieces of shit.
I know. I'm
And
just
I would say,
teasing
Dennis,
you,
how
Debbie.
about this? And I would
Debbie, I'm teasing with you.
No, you're serious, Dennis. Of course you're teasing. I know you're teasing, but I'm not. I'm playing for I'm playing for real
I'm
here.
going to kill you.
I will actually kill you, Dennis.
This woman's from Texas. It can happen.
Dennis don't need you there no more, Debbie, because he has the Debbie doll.
Is he the one that has it?
He made a Debbie doll, yeah.
Is it the one that the bathtub girl used to put the sticks in and that kind of doll?
Oh, fucking bathtub girl.
Oh,
You fucking
Dennis
stop
put
talking to her.
something in it, but I don't think it's stick.
You're too cute, Debbie.
I've never been.
So, Dennis, tell us your feelings for Debbie.
Huh?
Let's just get this all out in the open here. Go ahead.
You were going for a bath to get naked, weren't you, Debbie? In the tub with all kinds of soap suds and stuff?
Yeah, give him a little play for play, Deb. What actually was going to happen?
No. I don't play this way. Dennis, go right ahead.
Okay. It goes like this, gentlemen.
Well, while you're telling us this, Dennis, I don't want you thinking about Debbie getting ready for her bath.
No. It doesn't go that way.
Okay,
How
cool.
does it go, Dennis? Dennis, would
It
you
goes-
abuse me? Would you try to abuse me if I was with you?
Never.
Would you help Debbie shave her legs?
If she asked me to,
Would you?
Would you peel me a grape at my demand?
I would.
I'm joking, Dennis, of course. I've got something in my eyes now. Y'all made me laugh and my mascara ran.
No, listen. It goes like this. Okay. Okay, Debbie knows this. When okay, it goes like this, gentlemen.
Stop saying that and say it.
When women, apology, take that back, retract. When individuals.
God help me.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Get distracted or interrupted with negative energy, whatever like that. Which were that
drink, everybody.
I'm going to start drinking again.
Yeah, all right. Have another drink. I'll
Are
stop
you drinking
talking.
tonight, Dennis?
I always drink, man. No, I'm just saying that when my friends get attacked, per se, that's when I'll interject, right? My energy.
Stop.
All right, I'll stop.
Enough's enough. You
Fuck.
interject every fucking time I talk. So don't be popping zingers on this program, love, okay?
I know. You asked me.
I didn't ask you shit. It was Steve.
Yeah, Steve wanted to know. He has an inquiring mind.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I shut my mouth.
I want to know.
I got a question for Dennis.
No, you won't, Dennis. You won't shut your mouth. You'll just say that
Dennis?
Dennis, we
Why
love
did you
you.
turn
Don't get
Jewish
pissed
producer's
off.
dog gay?
Pardon me?
Why
Sherman?
did you turn Jewish producer's dog gay?
Sherman turned gay for Dennis?
No, I never did that.
Well, that's what we're reading.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Dennis made my dog gay. Turned gay.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I don't believe it's true either.
I don't
No,
think
it's
Dennis
troll,
has.
man.
I don't think Dennis
Troll.
has time for this.
No, trolls. No, fuck.
Do you have time for this, Dennis?
Zero.
I don't have no time either.
Damn
It's
it.
fucking stupidness, man.
All right, Dennis,
What?
I'm
Yeah.
going to invite you to this game, and you remember the deal, right?
Yeah,
Comes
what's the game? Yeah, I want to play a game. Let's go.
Comes the first annual Debbie Daily Show Backgammon Championship.
Well,
Okay.
it's just one game, and then if I win, when I win is what I'm saying. When I win, you're going to not ever interrupt me again. Or
A
we're
little
going to have
confident there, Deb.
Winner take all.
What did you say, Steve?
I said, sounding confident there. That's good. It's good to be confident.
You have no idea.
All right, we got to establish the rule.
Go ahead.
No cheating with your mind powers, Dennis.
Dennis goes, ha.
I love
See, he planned on cheating.
Dennis, go to Facebook.
Sorry.
Dennis, did you hear me? Shut
I
up.
heard you.
Hold on, I got to fix this. Just be patient for a minute. Be patient. Everybody just hang on. I'm going to get rid of it.
These are the people filing in for the
Wait a minute. Yeah,
championship game.
it's a big tournament here. No, sit over there. That's fine. Take your seats. No.
No flash
Thank you.
photography, please.
Thank you very much. Now, Dennis, I am going to invite you if you will come.
Yeah.
Are you on Facebook at the moment?
I am.
I can also play with Audrey Bones, but I always kill Audrey. Let's see, Dennis, where are you?
Well, I do. I don't know what you do, but I do one.
Which one?
Backgammon.
Which one do you just invite me to something, or I'll invite you, or whatever.
All right, just a minute.
I'm at Jim Backgammon, GJEM or GEM, whatever the hell it is, but just make it quickly.
I'm just on Facebook. La 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 la. I'm on Facebook.com CP Backgammon.
What is it? CP Backgammon? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's not. Oops. Just got a free spin. Moderate, collect, whatever.
Okay, just
Collect.
we don't need a play-by-play. Just send me the invitation.
Yeah, I know.
Just send me the invitation.
I'm trying. I know. Just a minute, please.
He knows, Debbie.
Debbie's tired tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I'm energized. I'm happy. I had a good day today.
You do sound great. You do sound like you had a good mood going.
All I do is sleep. Is it Pasha Backgammon? Pasha?
No.
Well, what is? Look at your screen and
Just
read.
wait. I'm gonna.
Quit telling me just a minute. Go ahead. Tell me what it says. Look, it says blank. It's either live challenge or it's Jim or it's.
I would say
No,
the
I
way
gotta
you two
play-
get along that you were married in another dimension.
Ugh.
fuck.
Could have been.
No.
Could have happened.
I would have never do that. This guy and I would last maybe 5 minutes.
I'm just saying, you sound like an old married couple.
No,
Yeah,
we
you kinda
don't.
got
Well,
that.
we've known each other for years, probably even longer than I've known Steve. But anyway, go ahead, hurry, Dennis. Do this.
No, I'm hurrying.
What are you doing? Are you there?
No, I'm looking for you.
Making
What do you
a
mean you're
Facebook
looking
account.
for me? I'm right here on Facebook.
He's making a Facebook account.
Fuck.
Joe, you're a dick. I love it. It's hysterical.
Oh, no.
He's making
Online.
a Facebook account.
Oh, fuck.
All right, do me this favor. Do you
Okay.
have a mini
Okay.
clip? Do you have a mini clip account? It's MINIC.
No, I do not. No, fuck it. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
No, you can. No, I'm going to worry about it. Listen to me. You can go to mini clip and you can click join. Dennis, do you not ever listen to anybody?
Yes.
Go to miniclip. Go to miniclip.com and just click open with Facebook. Sign me up with Facebook, and it'll be boom, just like that's where I play Celtic Brony.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, Mom.
Mom? Did you say mom?
What'd you call it? Mini clip?
Just like there's a maxi clip and a mini clip, like you put a clip in a gun. It's a miniclip.com. Log in with your
got it.
Okay, well then why did you ask me? You fucking prick. I hate your guts. God, what an asshole. Okay, I got it. Fuck.
Oh my god.
It's horrible.
Oh,
This
fuck.
guy,
All right,
this
I'm
guy's
now
a
logged
legend.
in, and I'm going to look up and see if they have that. I'm logged into Miniclip. My name is Debi, Debi.
Let me search your name.
Thank you,
Debbie.
Backgammon. I don't think they have backgammon.
Debbie.
Stop saying Debbie before I kill you. I'm serious.
I would love for you to do that.
Oh, we can do this. Just let me know. I haven't killed anybody all day.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know that they have backgammon, but I can do 8-ball pool. Can you play pool?
Yeah, I play pool.
Can you play online pool is what I'm saying. I beat Celtic Brony one night. Remember when I sent him off crying like the little bitch that he was that night? He's going to die if he hears me say that. I'm sorry, Celtic. I didn't mean that.
I was on that show with you guys. You won.
Dennis.
Fair and square.
Oh, I've got a daily spin. They're wanting me to do this on online pool. Are you there, Dennis? Is there a backgammon game or not?
Yes, and I'm looking for it. Forge, this, that.
I don't think there is.
Shit.
Listen to Dennis.
Skipping this.
All right, what about hockey? You want to play hockey? Soccer?
Debbie.
Dennis. He always goes, Debbie. Let's do hockey. Ice hockey. It's one of my favorite games. I'm pretty good at it too. Okay, you ready?
Oh, God.
What is your name? What is your name? if you don't mind me, so I could invite you?
My name is Dreammaster. I'm DD1940.
Which one is
What,
it? sweetie?
hockey?
Hockey. Yeah, is it D9? What is your name on there, please, again?
DD1940.
DD1940. All right, let me see if I can give you if I can find you. We're going to play ice hockey, okay? It's called Hockey Stars, and I'm now sending the request to somebody named DD whatever. All right.
Shit.
What?
I don't think this is fair to Joe and Steve.
No, I'm entertained. How about you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just playing with myself.
Fuck. Hold on just a second. Stop it. All right, I'm fixing to play.
I see eight ball pool.
Got 8-ball pool. We're playing Hockey Stars.
I'm trying to find Hockey Stars.
I'm gonna
get
first,
smoked.
I have to be your friend first, so I need to add you as a friend, and Celtic had to do it because I don't know how to. I never could find how to add.
All right. See, now that's your issue now. See?
What did he say?
Something about Sure Chanel.
That's your issue now.
My issue?
Yeah. We could have played, we could have played simple backgammon.
Well, you don't know how to do it on Facebook. I was there, standing there.
Well, I
and you
do
didn't
it
even
on
tell me what
Facebook.
game you were on. You were like, oh, durka-dur-dur, durka-dur-dur-dur. You didn't know what you were doing on Facebook, did I'm sorry. You were like,
Debbie,
herder.
Be nice. Be nice.
Fuck being nice. He's a guy. He can take it. He's a fucking man. Be a woman. Cry. Live in my shoes live in my tampons for a few years, and then you can bitch. Okay, man up. Press down the pussy shit, and let's do this backgammon. Let's go to Backgammon Live. Go back to Facebook. Go back to Facebook. Go back to Facebook. We're gonna do Backgammon Live, bitch.
All right,
Piss
fuck
me
off.
off.
That's
Fuck
it, man. I'm going nothing. I'm going back to
Facebook.
my backgammon room.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going back to Facebook.
Backgammon rooming.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
click play now, and then I'm gonna go to add the friends bullshit.
No, listen.
No,
I'm going
you
back.
listen. Stop talking to me like that, Dennis.
No.
Yes.
I don't mean to.
Yes, you
but I'm
do.
just-
You did accidentally insult me or what?
No.
This is horrible. It's so loud and disgusting.
Okay. This is okay. Now I got it.
All right, I'm on.
I'm gonna try to invite you because you're already on this. All right.
I'm on Backgammon Live.
Yes.
Backgammon Live. Okay, you ready? Invite
Yeah.
me.
Play with friends.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Wayne.
And where are
Alan
you?
Wayne sent me a friend request. Let's see. Invite friends. All right, but I don't know if you're on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're on my list. Your name is Dennis,
No.
right?
Yep. Just a minute. I'm looking for you. Debbie.
You're not on my list. Fuck it.
No.
This is
Can't you just add him, Deb?
I don't know how to do it.
No, you're not on my list.
Forget it, then. I don't know what to tell you. It's really weird. Here's what
No,
you
I
do.
just add you. It goes like this. It's simple.
Tell her how to do it, Dennis.
Huh?
Tell her how to do it. She won't listen.
No, I'm doing it right now. It goes like this. Instant.
Jesus Christ.
What? Jesus
Nothing.
Christ. He's dead.
Wow. I don't believe you just said that.
Well, he is.
I don't know what to tell you to do because it's like when you do these games, I've tried to play with many people on Facebook, and it's hard because you have to both be a member of this game or some crap.
Yeah, I know.
There you are. Don't move. Don't move. Freeze. Take your hands off your computer. I see you. Ready? And challenge.
What, you
you're
see
fucked,
me?
Dennis.
You get it.
No, I don't want to do this shit. Don't put me with anybody. I found you. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not playing you, Fatima, whoever you are. Nope, not going to happen. Let me get rid of this noise. Hold on. The fuck?
All right, where are we at?
I'm trying to get out of this game. Dennis, I need to borrow a little coin on this thing. It says I'm low on coins.
Forward or some coins.
I clicked.
Take all the coins I got.
I show
don't care.
you online. It does show you when I hit play with friends.
Right. Okay. So we're in.
Yeah, invite me to a game, I guess, or whatever.
All right. Yeah, there we are.
Play with friends.
Challenge.
I'm going to click you. Okay, I'm clicking your name. Okay, we're there. Now what do I do? Go to the room?
No, I'm waiting for a response.
I just said yes. We're in a game. It says we're in a game. See the game right there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a response.
Well, I don't know where to fucking
You
respond.
have to accept.
I don't know where, okay? How do you do that shit?
I have no idea.
Dennis? It says you just ran out of coins. I did run out of coins. Send me some coins. God damn it. Here I am looking at Dennis on the screen and I have no coins to play him.
Does he win by default then?
Yeah, no.
It doesn't work that way. But see, it says gift friends and wait for friends' help or collect free coins.
Okay, let me go back. Just a minute, please.
He's there. I can look at him. I'm staring at Dennis at the table. I just can't sit down because I don't have any money on the thing.
Yeah, let me throw you some coins. Just a minute.
Oh, you could do that? Cool.
It says I can earn coins, but I'm not in the mood to suck
No,
anything
I just
tonight.
have to move coins.
Pretty girl like you could always earn coins, Deb.
That's what it says. It says you can earn coins.
Okay. Invite. Okay, just a minute.
And y'all think I'm not going to win this? Are you kidding me?
I'm just wondering if it's ever going to get started.
Yeah, no kidding, yeah.
Well, don't let us take up any more of your time.
Oh, please. I'm having fun. Relax.
Now, where do I get... Relax? Fuck you. Relax this.
Relax on this. It's all
Wait
good.
a minute. I got it, Dennis. God damn it. Dennis?
No, I'm trying to send.
Well, how long do you try? Wait a minute. Hold on.
I've never sent coins to
I got
other
it.
people
I have 200 coins now.
That was nice of you, Dennis.
No, he didn't give them to me. Susie did.
Yeah, I know.
Susie.
It was free.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. Reds just gave me 200 coins.
Nice job, Reds.
Here I come, Dennis. You ready? God damn it. Play lower table. No! It's going to put me with... God damn it. Sorry. It put me with another fucking idiot again. And all my coins are gone now.
What? It took your coins?
Yeah, when it says play on a lower table and I clicked yes with Dennis, it throws me with some idiot. Yeah, it's crazy. It's stupid. I mean, I could whip out a credit card and buy some coins and kick Dennis's ass right here in front of everybody, but I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
The invitation was canceled. Play with friends.
Did you get your coins back?
Yeah,
You
no,
should've.
I have nothing or something. I can't tell because it's darkened. All right, I'm gonna ask you again, Dennis. Okay, this will be the third time. Challenge. It says you're too low on coins. So you haven't given me any money to play.
Just a minute.
Stop saying just a minute. Let's do
No,
Royal
just working on
Palace.
this.
Let's do Royal Palace. That's $100. I've got that.
No, just a minute. I just want to make sure.
What are you making sure of?
Why I want to send you coins.
You've been doing that for 10 minutes now.
I'm
I'm
trying.
just going to go to
I've
earn
never
coins.
done this
Fuck it.
before.
He's like, I'm trying. I've never done this before.
I'm just going to go to earn coins. I have to do an offer, some Hulu or Subway. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No, that's bullshit.
We're still waiting, Dennis.
All right, fuck it.
What a quitter. All right, I'm just
All
going to play anybody. And if I win.
Okay, where are you?
I can. What, Joe?
Nothing. I'm just laughing.
No, where
I'm
are
gonna
you?
play blackjack.
Are you in Hawaii?
I've got.
Or are you in Istanbul? Or Texas?
I'm on Royal Palace.
All right.
Dennis sounds like he's done this before. He knows what he's talking about.
Damn it! I just busted in blackjack
so
and blew the money.
challenge.
I need to shut up. Let me play blackjack to win some money. I have $167, Dennis.
What, on blackjack?
No, on Backgammon Live. Oh, here it is. Dennis, thank you. You're sending me 2,500 coins? Jesus Christ.
Man's rolling in it.
Accept. Why is it won't let me accept? Every time I hit accept, it goes to this other thing. Oh, no, you're wanting to bet me 2,500 coins. I can't play that, Dennis. I don't have any money.
Yeah, I know. I gave it to you. Try again. Just a minute. Debbie declined your request to play.
Because I don't have the money.
She can't cover that.
Let me make a big bet in I'm going to bet it all on blackjack.
I'm supposed to give that to you.
Okay, it says Dennis would like to play you for 2,500 coins. When I hit accept, it says you do not have enough money.
You got to have 2,500 to play them.
No, I'm trying to Joe. I'm trying to give Debbie the 2,500.
No, okay, let me show you what's going on. I've got to share my screen just to prove that I'm so right about this bullshit. Watch. Please, if it fucks up, okay, be real still.
Stupid.
Look, Dennis would like to play you with 2,500 coins. I go accept. Nope, no coins. So I go over here and I hit the invitation was canceled. So I hit free coins and it says invite friends.
All right.
So go to a lower table. You're up here
Debbie.
on Hawaii. Dennis, don't talk for a second. There's Hawaii, Istanbul, Texas, Athens. Go to Royal Palace.
Yep.
Okay? Because I've got that much money. Please go over
Go to
here.
Royal Palace?
Look at my screen. Go to Royal Palace and click play, whatever. Hurry. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the cheapest.
Right. Can you click it and invite me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Because.
All right, what?
Blah, blah, blah. All right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I want to hurt I now want to kill myself.
Oh, no, I'm not with you. I'm with, Mozart's.
Oh, shit. All right. Never mind, everybody. We're out of here. I can't get it together.
Fuck it.
Yeah, well, fuck it. How about that? I love you, Joe. I'm so happy I had you on the show tonight. And you too, Steve Rush and Dennis.
Dennis wins by default because Debbie quit.
No, I didn't quit. He's playing with somebody else.
No,
listen. You quit. Default. Hey. Dennis wins by default.
No, Joeman. Steve, we're gonna get this worked out because I know Debbie asked me to play on the board earlier in the week.
No, I didn't.
I just don't know how to figure this out.
I didn't ask you to play. There must have been a bad Debbie or something, a wrong Debbie.
Oh, the bad Debbie?
That's me doing that. Go. All right, I'm going to let y'all all off the hook and get out of here, and I'll see you guys the next time I do this. Y'all say goodbye or something.
Good night, Deb. You guys have a good night.
Good night, Steve. Love you, Joe.
Night,
love
Deb.
everybody.
All right, I'm just going to still hang out with Joe, but good night, Deb.
God help me. Goodbye. Bye, everybody.